I am not yet ready for this, am I? I am not. Alright. Well, I got to dig this up. And I'm gonna play it this evening. I'm gonna continue here and go with yes before the music drowns me out too bad. Sorry guys, I am late this evening. I am 15 minutes later than I thought it would be, which is too bad, but I kind of should have expected that. Anyway, yes, I am late this evening. And that means it's going to be a shorter stream today. And in fact, I will probably in a second go grab a beer so I can relax a little bit. Nope, not that one. This one. But anyway, that's not what I want. That's what I want. And here we are, back where we left off yesterday. Hello? Game, please? There we go. Anyway. And I had just discovered this underground place. Door to the Thorn. I've never actually been here, but there are people down here, maybe.
You ever see one of those rangers in
Make
black
sure
armor?
the NCR dog behaves.
I wouldn't want to make
You're
one
in
of
the
those
Mojave
mad.
now.
I mean, oddly, I see mostly chicks, but
Those fiend junkies over at
maybe there'll be some NPCs who'll give me a quest down here. Although I gotta go looking around to see if there is or not. Central sewers, interesting. We'll hit up the central sewers in a minute. I want to see what else is around here. I think I've already been through here. Oh wait, no way. What is this? What is this stuff? I have not been here at all before. I am really curious what's going on. But it looks like it's a bunch of nothing so far. Can I push this off? No, of course you can't push the burning barrels. Because if you could, then the fire would just stay there and it wouldn't follow with the barrel, because the fire is probably not very good in this game. But oh. Where does this go? Another sewer. Oh, look, you can kind of see through the water in spots. This is a weird glitchy area. Strange as just strange as fuck. Guess I'll ignore it. Came out that pipe. We'll see what's in this room. There's another chick.
Don't think I'll make it topside anytime soon.
Who said something completely different from what she was written in the text.
Caesar's death don't change shit.
That
Only one bad thing about
matched.
the Thorn. It brings all the idiots, assholes, and topsiders down here. Fuck that fiend bastard. Wish I would have seen him die.
Wow, interesting conversation pieces.
NCR came all the way to save us, huh? Guess they missed the shitholes.
Okay.
Make sure the NCR dog behaves. You're in the Mojave now.
What?
That tower on the strip.
Is
the
she
one
talking
you
about
can
Boone?
see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more. Have you seen that tower on... Fuck that fiend bastard.
Alright,
Wish
whatever.
I would have seen him die.
Another chick.
New Vegas. Fuck that fiend bastard. Oh, wish I would have seen him die.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
It's funny. It's all chicks from what I see so far. There hasn't been I haven't encountered a male yet. No dudes. Is this a dude? Oh, we found a dude.
The bosses of the Omergas. Omernas.
Ah, whatever.
The ones that run Gomorrah.
He's an idiot.
Someone killed them.
Wait. What? Have I been there? What is that? I don't think I've been here yet. What's this?
Caesar's death don't change shit down here.
Hmm.
New Vegas. paradise? My ass.
That's it. Okay, that was... Wow. Okay. Is this just going to be a big empty area, basically, with like people wandering around but nobody actually talking to you? Those kinds of places disappoint me and irritate me sometimes, but just make me go, you know, wonder why. That's too loud. Why they would take all the time to set this place up and then just leave it, you know? It's like, yeah.
More skin! Need more skin!
Thanks for the sub, dude. When do you get the sub badge? When do I get like sub badge? What's that? Wait. What is that? What do you mean like sub badge? Manhole to East Central Sewers. I'm curious what's in here. I don't think I finished exploring this place though. So I think I'm in the West Central Sewers right now.
I bet NCR troops can't wait to clean the sewers.
What do you mean? But I've never seen sub badges. No, I don't think so. The star is the sub badge, isn't it? I'm not really sure. That was it over here. Let's go see what this way. Is there any? Nope. Okay, so this is just one door here. So what's out this door? Nothing. Is there anything over here? Okay, now we're starting to split up a little bit. What's going on over here? Odd little dead-end corner. Okay. A couple empty filing cabinets and a bench. And a couple more chicks. It's mostly chicks in this place. Here's a dude.
Hello again.
Oh, it's a kid.
Did you need something else?
I'll take that. Okay.
Hey there.
So none of them say anything. Oh, that's too bad.
Hello again.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that noise? The bigger channels have badges to show how long you've been around. Oh, the star is generic default. Social badges. Okay, let me check real quick. So, Twitch, how to get sub badges. Subscriber badge guide. Let's take a look at this real quick. The default subscriber only chat badge is a star. While you're welcome to keep it a star, it's only when you upload your only subscriber only chat badge that personalizes your channel. This is also a subscriber badge, loyalty program, blah blah blah. So so guidelines, requirements, how do you create them? Requirements. Transparent background. Cannot see 25K. Ooh, he's gotta be tiny. 18 pixels. Wow. 36 by 36 and 72 by 72. Image must comply with other stuff too. Okay. Custom badges for users that are subscribed for increasing amount of beyond this badge receives new subscriber extra tiers of 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year available for affiliate custom badge slots. In addition to those, 3-year to 8-year custom badge slots are available for partners. So I should be able to do this. I'm an affiliate. Go to my affiliate partner settings times, find the subscription sections, click the loyalty badges. Okay, give me just a sec. We go to affiliate partner settings tab. You take a look at this. Maybe I shouldn't do it now, but 3 months, 6 year, 6 months, 1 year. Yeah. Yep, I'm looking at that affiliate partner. Let me just pull this up. Okay, so we want to go from there to subscriptions. Okay, let me go ahead and pop this over here. Subscriptions, and click the loyalty badges, then the up symbol on each size to upload 3 additional. Okay, so loyalty badges. Okay. We got a 3-month, 6-month. Oh, none of these are filled in. Okay, so this I have to work on. That's what you're looking for. So the base. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. All right. So these are even tinier, I think, than the chat symbol we were looking at before. I think the chat symbol was this size. These have to fit in 18 by 18. It's tiny. What should we do for that? Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to keep this open and start thinking about this a lot more. But wow. That's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be tough. What should I do? What in the world should I do? Oh, anyway. The stim pack was hard enough. Sorry. So I'm not seeing anything else around here. These are all empty. I think I may have looted them already. But I came in that door, came around here. There's that
Hi,
door, and that's it. So there's only 2 doors in this room. Right? Is that a door in the corner? It's not. It says pipes. This is an entrance to the Crimson Caravan. Vault door with a number on it? I could do a number. I don't think I have enough pixels, 18 pixels high, remember, to do a vault door. But a number could probably fit in there pretty well. You're feeling under the weather? Well, I just got over a cold, and I'm working through the last remaining what do you call them? Symptoms. It usually lasts like a week or 2 after the cold's over. So hope you're doing okay there. But it is cold season, man.
What's up?
Quick answer, have I thought about it? Any specific? No, I haven't thought about it very much at all. I've been working on a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't really had enough time.
Bye.
Or, nah, I probably had enough time. I just haven't really thought about it. I never even considered it, really. But a number. Like, what vault door, what vault number do you think would be cool? Vault 69? Could do a vault 69 pretty easily. The blue and the yellow for the suits is pretty obvious. Or vault 13's pretty common, you know. Alright, let me look at a map real quick. North Vegas Square. Alright, I've appeared to have explored the entire place then. So I can go to the Thorn, the west side, the North Vegas Square, or 3 Mojave Wasteland exits, or Central Sewers. And I want to say, wasn't there something over here? Wasn't there a door to the east side? It was East Sewers or something like that. No, not that way. This way. Vault 69's been done before. I know. The vault door is pretty good idea. Well, I mean, do you think so? Do you think I'd be able to fit the number on it along with the door? Because that's why I'm like, it's if you want to have the number legible, it's got to be a certain number of pixels high. I don't know. You've been working on fan fictions, videos, and text posts. All right, cool. Oh, it's dark in here. I've been working on videos, a car, and a new Fallout 1-2 combat walkthrough that I've kind of been working on, but not as serious as I'd like to have been. I think I should be done with it by now. Oh, wow. No, I haven't seen any of these guys. Who are you?
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. That's good news for Freeside.
He's just a dude eating a bagel.
Grim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families.
Nobody will actually talk to me.
Just gotta find music
sad.
Jet.
I mean, this looks like an interesting place, but there's nobody here actually talking to me. Oh, that's too bad. Not to mention no loot anyway, so... Wait, can I take that shovel? I cannot take the shovel, but I can pick it up, and it's called a shovel. So, okay, weird. I think this dude needs the
Only
shovel.
one bad thing about the Thorn.
That shovel belongs to
Brings
you.
all the idiots,
There you go.
assholes, and topsiders down here.
You're my mix from YouTube over music. The number related to the sub time? That's not a bad one. So it'd be like the Vault Door 3, the Vault Door 6. That's kind of cool.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and
We're
disappeared.
back here again.
Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday.
You can try otherwise just gear showed in the door in different colors would work. Alright, okay. I don't really want to do this right now, but let me just... No, how complicated would this be? Oh, it's probably gonna be really complicated. Well, how about tomorrow? Here, let's do this. We'll watch a movie tomorrow, and then for the first 2 hours of my stream, or for 2 hours, I'll stream for 2 hours, and then we'll watch a movie for 2 hours, or an hour, or however long the movie is, for tomorrow, because it's Friday. And so for that stream, instead of playing a game, I will pull out my raster editing software, GIMP. I'll pull up GIMP, and we'll start trying to figure out how to make a vault door. How many cogs does a vault door? How many things does a vault door have on it? It's cog, right? The part sticking out. Wait, that said West Side Pump. Or that says West Side Pawn Shop? It's way into the pawn shop? Oh no, it's just outside the pawn
One
shop.
of them casinos on the strip.
Alright. Gears are also symbol for Brother Steel, so it could be more generic in that sense. Oh, that's a good point. I thought it was like a flaming sword was the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, that's... No. There's multiple symbols for them, isn't there? They've changed throughout the games. Alright. Where... I know there's this... Why is this room here at all? It's a big empty room, okay? Turn the light on. Where's that... This is not it. North Square, no. Where is that place that had a tunnel out? I'm just gonna wander through the halls until I find it. I think it's here. Is this it? Okay, that says that says I'm stuck here. Really, guys? Did I get stuck in the door? Seriously? What? I am just straight up stuck. I am inside. I am outside. Oh, that was close. Now I'm inside again. Alright, that's this just alright, great. Okay. Just go through the door, fuck it. Where am I? Central sewers? Oh, there's a rat. Alright, is this gonna be a good rat or a bad rat? It's gonna be a rat doing a yoga workout. Let's see. Let me just get up a little bit closer. You gonna be a good rat? No, I guess it's gonna be a dead rat. I didn't even get a chance to shoot it. Somebody else did. Yeah. Alright. North sewers. Central sewers. I thought there was an eastern one somewhere, and I thought it was like through here and down the floor. I guess that's supposed to be a reflection. That's so weird. Anyway. So was it this way? No. Stack of tires. A lot of tires in this place. Here it is. So East Central Sewers, right? Does this show up? Weird. This door doesn't show up on the map. This one does. Let's go through this door. What's going on over here? What kind of secrets will I be unleashing? Does it show up on this map? It does not show up on this map. Weird. Also. But apparently I've been here already, so I don't know. There's nothing in this room. Okay, cool. Nothing in this room. But there's a door here. I guess I can go through it. Water valve. Nope. Where's this go? NCR sharecroppers? Okay. Huh. The water disappears sometimes. You're just walking in it. That's nice and glitchy. Okay, cool. What is this? Can I load up? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello. More rats. They should be pretty quick. Oh, that's not a rat. And he doesn't have a head anymore anyway. Okay, I guess it goes to the central sewers again. What's this? What's this over here? It's nothing. Oh, it's too bad. It looked like it might be something important, but it's not. Where's this go? Central sewers as well? Yeah, door to central sewers. What's our map say? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, what's over here? I don't think I've been here yet. Let's go the other way. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ. This is some weird fucking shit. What the hell? Oh, hello, rats. That should have been pretty quick. Ooh, red lights. Where's this go? Aerotech Office Park. Okay, been there. That's the way I came in. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go down this glitchy area. Although it's not glitching anymore, and the water has all disappeared. That's really strange. Although that dude was having fun right there. Are you gonna be a good rat? Are you gonna be a bad rat? You're gonna be a dead rat. Alright. Critical strike on giant rat. What's in here? There is a sweet Jill dead chick. What the fuck happened here? Luke's find. And the rest you can keep. Okay, sweet Jill. Why are you out here with the rats? What the hell? Adventurer's pack. Bullets, bullets, and bullets, and I don't even know what else. I just took it all. Is there... Hold on, let me take a look at Did I pick anything up in the miscellaneous department? I did not. Okay. I wonder where Luke's find is now. Now we found Sweet Jill. Whoever Sweet Jill was. And why ever Sweet Jill was. I just don't know about this one. Alright, well... Must be part of a quest somewhere. Am I not allowed to just walk over this pile of rubble into the next part? Why? I don't need that. Let's stand up, please. There we go. Is that really as far as I can get? That is really as far as I can get. Oh my god, that's so lame. How about we go down here? Oh, more glitch! Nice! I am way. Game the animal control perk break too. Why is this all glitchy? Is there anything down here? No. Is this a gateway out? No, it is! Mojave Wasteland. Wait, where does this go? Oh, where the fuck am I? Jeez! That was weird. It's just shining in my face. The pump station? I'm out behind the pump station? Does this also go back in like that? Yeah, it does. Oh, it's inaccessible here. Okay. This one is accessible. Where am I exactly? Okay, so that's the pump station there with the single door and the giant building. All right. Back in. And that's the way I came in. Let's head to the central sewers this time. And, I will be... Hold on. I'm just gonna head this way, and I'm gonna go grab a beer and be right back. Central sewers. So what do we got in here? Is this the way I came in? Well, that says sealed sewers, so that sounds interesting. And then there's a few places over here it looks like I may have missed. Let me go this direction and see what's up with those sealed sewers. They're like over, so I gotta make a left and then a right and then a left. Oh, and murder some rats on the way. Didn't even know it hit him. Or electrocuted him or whatever. That's not even the one I shot at. Thanks a lot, game. You suck. Wow, we got some sandbags here. Oh, interesting. Oh, we got what? The empty explosives crate. Have I? Wait, more explosives. Oh, there's no explosives left. Have I talked to these guys?
It's been a long time.
We won't go quiet.
All I can think about now is going back home.
Well, that's Camp McCarran. Okay. Wow, these sewers go everywhere. If fast traveling weren't a thing, these sewers would be shortcuts everywhere. Okay, we're gonna go this way. So I think here, right? Sealed sewers. Alright, so the sealed sewers are where? Give it. Oh, okay. Okay, next door. Next door. Down here? No. Up here? Here? Is this to the sealed sewers? I didn't go anywhere this time. How about this one? Locked use key. Where did I get the key from? Was that Luke's find? Was the key? Yeah, this looks to be it. Yeah, okay.
All mine.
Well, this might be fun. Oh shit! I guess it's gonna be fun right now. What the fuck, guys? Oh, my hooker outfit did nothing. So, I better start using my quick save here. If only I could close this door. Can I? I cannot. Of course I can't. Why would I be allowed to close the door? You know, something that normal people can do. Woo! Oh, there's a few of these guys. I'm gonna have to pull out a bigger gun. It's not a bad gun though, as long as you hit him in the head. Oh, I'm out of ammo, so I guess I need another gun anyway. Ooh, here we go. CZ-57 Avenger. Out of ammo. Alright, cool. That was actually really quick. Bottle caps. No. Bottle caps. Rat away, I guess. Buff out. Yeah. Bottle caps. There you go. Nothing on the shelves. What is Prospector? Flip them over. There we go. Dude. This is stupid sunglasses. Let's prop them up like Weekend at Bernie's. If I can prop them up, because the game does not give me that amount of control over the ragdoll that we're looking at. Ah, forget it. Let me just take all of his shit. I don't even care. The Humble Cudgel? We're gonna try that out. Let me see. Humble Cudgel. Nothing special about it. 71 DPS, 27 damage per hit. I don't know. I'll try it out. I am overweight. Overloaded. Okay. Give me... What can I drop on him? Metal armor. I'll drop that metal armor on him. The Tesla cannon can go. That puts me underweight. We'll drop a 9mm at 57. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. I will grab a beer. I will be right back. Like 3 seconds. I will also throw this counter though. This counter up. I'll also throw this counter up, but I should be back in like 30 seconds. We'll see. Gonna be back pretty quick. Gear shape. I can make a gear shaping GIMP pretty easily. It took me a while to figure out how to do it, but I can. I know how to do it now. So I can make a vault door, and I actually kind of think of it. It's one of my currently abandoned projects, but for a minute there, I was thinking of taking and making an image that made fun of Vault 76 a little bit. That being said, I'm not so sure it's relevant anymore. But whatever. I'm gonna grab my iced glass and my beer and pour them both together. Ice glasses are kind of fun to have. just throw a glass in the freezer for a little bit. And it'll be iced up when you go to drink your beer. It's kind of a neat little thing. I've seen some bars do it. They'll have their glasses in beer, their glasses in a fridge, and the bartenders just pull them out whenever they're ready to serve up a beer. Keeps the beer chilled, I guess. Low. There's a duffel bag and an axe. Combat armor. Wow, microfusion cells, super stim packs. Tin can. I don't want that. Reinforced combat armor. Even. It's too bad I have a copy of it. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'll just take it off. It is too bad.
Fine by me.
That
Gonna be hard. Gonna be.
You can't carry it. All right, fine. That you can't repair armor the same way you can repair weapons, which would be easily. Not easily at all for these guys. Let's drop that. Let's grab this axe and all the ammunition out of the ammunition box. Let me take a look at this axe now. Just a fire axe. Okay. It looks kind of mean. Is this closed? Can I not get in here? Inaccessible, of course. The sea monster for the beer. Exactly. That's cool. I always like those kind of emotes where you can string a few of them together, and they make something cool like that. I just wish I had enough emotes available to me to make something like that, but I don't even know what I would make even if I did, so I guess I can't think about that too much. Is this it? Is that all there is around here? This looks to be it. I don't see any doors out anywhere else. Well, this was interesting, if uninformative. Who the hell was Sweet Jill anyway? Yeah, nothing new here. Guess we'll go back out. Central sewers. That was interesting. Maybe there'll be a quest that I will run into just a little bit for this Sweet Jill character. Maybe there won't. Maybe I'll have to wait for a while before I ever find out who Sweet Jill is. I'll have to look him up on the wiki. I'm just not gonna do that right away. I'm hoping there's something obvious that comes up. Off the map. Looks like a dead end, I guess. Sealed sewers. Is this really a dead end? That is definitely a dead end. Okay, so let's go down to the next one. Oh, hello. Fire axe time.
All mine.
Is there a fire? I'm gonna put out the fire in your face. Nah, it's actually pretty nice, bro. Gets a feral ghoul roamer anyway. With some fixer on him. There is no way I am gonna get down there. Alright, good to know. That is, yeah, that's one of the directions. Alright, cool. Okay, what about over here? I think I may not have explored everything over here. Oh, hello! And it's too late. And you're dead. Oh, and more rats! For the slaughter! Ah. And there is no way I'm going in here. Okay, cool. Like, does this thing blow up or something? No? Okay. Worth a try. Haven't I already been here? Yeah, this is where I was trying to go, but this appears to be blocked off. Maybe they just recycled the thing because there was a door here on the other end. Okay, they just recycled the end piece, the tunnel piece. It's too bad. Oh wait, what's this? Nothing. There's nothing. That is nothing. What am I doing? But yeah, the map's just a little bigger. Okay, so there is absolutely nothing here. That's good to know. Nothing, even if I wanted there to be something here, there's nothing here. So where should I head to? East Central, Mojave Wasteland, sealed. I've already been in the sealed sewers, I guess. So I probably one of these 2, 3, whatever. Yeah, that's right. Oh, was there a rat there? There was. I just ran into a wall. Woo! You guys got that rat for me? I'm sure you do. Seriously? The rat is not dead yet. Damn, guys. You're just letting him hide down there. What the hell? These both go the same way. Wait. I've been in here. Wait, what? What's this? Central sewer computer. Enter password now, blah, blah, blah. What does it say? Central sewer control. House Directive 44.9b access override. Interesting. That's something I did for Mr. House, or I will be doing for Mr. House. Oh. Okay. It's here in the Mojave Wasteland. And this goes to Camp McCarran, actually. Alright. So we visited the central sewers here. A lot of these are Mojave Wasteland. Where's the Thorn? Oh, we can go back out this way, though. Out the way we came in. Make our way to the Thorn. It's really weird that this door is not marked, though. That's really strange. I wonder if it was intentional or if it was just an oversight. That's kind of the reason you have a map, is so that you know where the doors are. And in particular, I mean, this shouldn't be a difficult thing to keep track of once you've found the door. I mean, I could see hiding it. But once you've found the door, once you've opened the door, shouldn't it show up on your map? It doesn't, though. It's weird. Well, anyway. Wait, is there a door that goes out? Or is this just backtrack? That's just a big long tunnel that backtracks, isn't it? Where did it go? So over here. Yeah, okay, it's this tunnel. Alright. So we pretty much explored the entire place.
Gonna place.
Nobody here is important. Let's go to the Thorn. Oh wait, there's the west side. I haven't been to the west side yet. Central I've been to. Wait, that's a different door to this central. Let's go find that one. Let's go see where that one goes. Because I didn't see other... there weren't any other doors out of that other one. Eastern Central. Yeah, right down here, right? Yeah. So where does this end me up at? Oh, it's not. It's a non-marked door. Okay, now I have to go check if that's a marked door or not. Or an unmarked door. Thanks a lot, guys. That's really... What the hell? I guess I couldn't see this person before. He was so dark. They have no name, and they are stuck under their bag. I think their bag crushed them. Look at that. Their bag crushed them. Ah. Just lay them down. Alright, whatever. I am now overloaded again. We have a few pounds to spare here. What should I drop? We're gonna drop the cowboy repeater. There we go. Oh, hello! Smack. That was quick. And alright, gotta go straight here, make a right, and then make another right. Make this right. Who's this dude? This is Blind Luke. Well, where's Luke's cash then? Leather belt. Why are there dead people? Why can I not talk to these people? This is really the only frustration I have. Is why am I not allowed to talk to named NPCs? Why do you just have dead named NPCs? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's see. I don't know. That can go. That can go. Okay, so what's this? It's unmarked, so what is it? North Sewers. Have I been here? I have! Okay. So, these two doors are unmarked on the other ends. But only this door is marked on this end, but no door is marked over here. Let's go to the Thorn. Fuck the rest of this. It looks like this is a bunch of bullshit. Maybe the west side. We'll check out the west side first in the Thorn, because the Thorn is obviously the place to go. I just want to explore a little bit and see if there's anything else of any interest anywhere else.
If there's war in the end,
Saw
it won't
a
affect
monster
our
rip a
city.
man in half at
It's
the
weird
Thorn.
that like 90% of the people living down here are women. Maybe not 90%, but still. Like 7 women and 2 men. But whatever. West side. It just says west side. Ah, God, the names are awful. The west side it says here, but it means west side pawn shop. Which means it takes you up to the surface, and I've already been here, and I do not care. Wait. There's a more showy entrance to the Thorn. Should I go in that one? No, we're gonna go in this one. Ah, jeez. Come on. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Here we go. It's this one. Alright. I am now sick with minor radiation poisoning. I'm gonna do something about that. Where's my... Here it goes. Let's take a couple. Open the door to the Thorn and let's see what we got here. Please tell me there's something interesting here. Okay. Not so far. I've looked down here before, but I haven't opened any of the doors yet, so let's take it. The door to the Thorn's cages? What the fuck is going on here? Are these the intelligent death claws? God, it'd be so cool if they were intelligent death claws, but I bet they're not. He looks like he's an intelligent death claw, though. Come here, I want to talk to the intelligent death claws that don't exist. Oh, so sad. Data Night Stalkers. Rad Scorpions as usual. That one's empty. Okay. Wait, did both of these doors go to the same place? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, what's this? Manhole to the Thorn? The fuck is... What is this? Inaccessible, okay. Requires key. I don't have the key yet. I wonder what this manhole's all about. I'm not allowed to go past here. Okay. Not at all. Alright. I guess we'll go all the way up this way and see if there's any around the other corner. I cannot. That's because there's more stuff, it looks like, but the cage doesn't end, or it does? Maybe it does. I'm just not seeing very well what's going on. No, wait. Does that go anywhere? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's just the end of the cage. Alright, cool. Interesting. Let's take a look. What's going on over here? Wait, let's circle the outside again. I mean, like, that already goes to cages. We already know what the cages are. What's this? Red Lucy's chamber. Interesting. Well, Red Lucy, it looks like you're not home, so I'm going to turn your radio off. I don't care about your alcohol. What is this? Activate light switch? Okay. That's dumb. Seriously? There's just a spotlight on the bed. Normally that's not exactly what you're looking for, but whatever. Gun cabinet, what do we got in here? Energy cell, laser pistols, nothing interesting, but I guess stuff. I guess the only interesting thing in here left is the computer. So sit down and get to typing. Locked very easy. Oops, that was the wrong one. Slips. Flesh. 05 for flesh. It's not seams. Because it could be faces or seals. It's not seals. No, it might be seals. S-E-A. Or F-A-C-E-S. 2 of 5 for slips. Seals has 2 S's that do match. C-E-S. So faces. I'm gonna go with seals. Yeah, there we go. Well, it could have been seams, I guess. Oops. Oh well. Got lucky. No, it couldn't have been seams because there were 2 E's there. The Thorn's mainframe control. Power flow status. Electricity supply at 74% capacity. Okay. Creature cage status. Cage access secure. Alright. The Thorn's ledger. Accessing data. And that's all it says. Okay. Misreads messages. Messages can't be read. What? I just hacked in. Why can I not read them? Okay, what if I go to my miscellaneous? Does something pop up here? No. Okay. Alright. Well, that sucked. Give you some stuff to carry, just a few things that I guess not much else actually. What do we got for miscellaneous? Oh, a couple blank magazines. And 5 coffee mugs. There we go. I'm underweight again. I think you are about out of space anyway. You're at 210. Yeah, you're it. That's it. So next time I'm overweight, I just gotta make my way out. Huh. Well, okay, let me circle the other side since I can't get any farther past here. At Lucy's chamber.
Have you... That was a good day for the Thorn.
Wait. I thought this went to the Thorn's cages. It does. Hold on. Okay, so that's the way I came in. Those are the Thorns. There's one set of Thorn's cages. Does this go to a different set of Thorn cages? Take a look. Yeah, nice. Some giant geckos. So there's a dead end. Okay. So get out of my way. You got a couple giant geckos, or just big geckos with that tongue. That's funny. It's licking his eyeball. And some mantises. Nice. Manti. And some cazadors. Okay, okay. And I can't get through here. Alright, and this goes back. Yay. Anything else going on around here? What's this? Requires key. Alright. And this goes where? West side? I think this is where the fancy sign is. This is totally where the fancy sign is. Alright, cool. Alright, let me just go ahead and finish up my exploration real quick. Then what I think I'll do is I'll just dump stuff, come back, and we'll do a thorough talk to everybody and steal everything I can from the Thorn. That is all there is here. That would appear to be it. You see anything?
That was a good day for the Thorn.
Alright. This is just a New Vegas citizen. Okay. Making my way. World map. Oh, what is this? Monte Carlo Suites? I haven't been there yet? Weird. Okay. Where am I going? Novak. There we go. Do you think I'd figure out where it was by now? But no. The coffee mug. Or wait, how many coffee mugs? The 33 coffee mugs. Fuck it. No. I didn't want to go inside. Wait, are there any coffee mugs in here? There's a clipboard. Another clipboard. Some books. This is empty, right? Yeah. And I can take whatever's in the vending machine. Yay. And another book. Coffee mugs! And a toaster. Oh, some ammo. I don't know why that was there. More books. No, don't. Get up. Scene of the crime. Come on, let's go. Mojave Express mailbox. I don't yet know what this does. Ship to free sites, ship to Prim. I've yet to make use of it, or any serious use of it. I'm gonna grab those coffee mugs. Alright. We just slowly head our way up the up this little set of stairs. I'm gonna have a close-up serious shot. And then I'm gonna hit my room. There we go. Okay. So Muggy will get a whole bunch of coffee mugs in a minute. But for now, we're dropping 7. Oh, hold on. You
Fine by me.
need to... Actually, you can hold on to those. We'll sell those later. You need to give me all your blank magazines. Holy shit, I got all of those. All the coffee mugs, Fernie's clipboards, large whiskey bottles, and all this other shit. Although you do get one of these Sunset Sarsaparilla thingamajigs. Deputy badges. You'll get one. One. There we go. And then you will get one too. There we go. And let's see. Hold on. I need to grab some stuff from him. I forgot about it. Let's see, that can go. That can go. That can go. Pew can go. Plasma grenade, plasma mine, pulse grenade, Ranger Sequoia. I'll hold on to that. Tesla cannon can go, I guess. It's okay. Definitely could be better. Kind of want all the combat armor, metal armor, red. Go ahead. And the Wasteland Wonder outfit. Okay, cool. Oh wait, miscellaneous. Couple blank magazines, 16 clipboards, 19 coffee mugs, burning clipboards, and a toaster. Okay. I'm gonna drop them all off. 157 blank magazines. Damn. That's a few. 157 pounds of blank magazines. That's some serious anti-seditious material things or whatever. Finance clipboard, whiskey bottles, leather belts, scalpel and scrap metal, couple sporks, tin can, 2 toasters, and 3 wonder glues, and a wrench. Okay. What's this? Hold on. Oh, that's just a canteen, which is useful in general. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it's useful. Okay, those can go. The caravan shot can go. The cowboy repeater can go. The pew pew can go. The 2 laser pistols can go. The Tesla cannon can go. I'm gonna hold on to the humble cudgel and try that out a little bit. This one's still a lot of fun. This can probably... I don't know. We'll try it. Hold on. What else can we drop? We have the apparel section, so that's good. Got it cleaned out here. Brahmin skin outfit, combat armor, combat helmet, metal armor, party hat. Party hat was awesome. Cowboy hat. And I guess the Wasteland Wonder outfit. Okay, that puts me underweight, but not by much. I guess I can drop these beers for now. Crispy scroll bits. I have a Dean's in Electronics I need to read. 16 Dirty Waters. Drop 8 of those. 18 Doctor's Bags. I guess we'll drop, I don't know, 10 of those. I don't need 18 Doctor's Bags. Except when I need 18 Doctor's Bags, and I actually do need those sometimes. Way more than I'd like to know. Like to think about large wasteland tequila, okay. 7 Nuka-Colas, those can go. It's just 19 purified waters, jeez. Scotch. Alright, it's 10 Sunset Sarsaparillas. I need to read that. 31 weapon repair kits. God dang, man. I got so many of those. I guess we'll hold on to them to the line. Okay, so I have 2 books I need to read. What were they? Nope. These Electronics, there we go. Well, what is, hold on, what are my current repair skills? 90? Okay. It doesn't seem that there are that many books in this game. So it should be 93 now. 93, nice. And what was the other one? Tumblers today? Okay. So what is my lockpick? It's 92, so it should be 95 after this. Oops. Nice. Alright, cool. Not that it really matters, because I just read a magazine when I want to get any higher, but still... I wonder if there are any more books that I've missed. I'm sure there's a lot more books I've missed, actually. Just don't know where they are around here. Alright. I think we're about there. Onwards to... Where was I going? The Thorn. The Thorn. There we go. Onwards to the Thorn. Okay, so let's see what the Thorn is. Manhole to the Thorn. And what do we got here? Does this guy say anything? His guard.
Come to see the fights or Red Lucy?
Oh.
Come to see the fights or Red Lucy?
Is there an option? I didn't know there was an option. Yeah, okay. How about this chick?
There's always more next day.
Alright. She had nothing on her either. This chick.
Great fighting today.
Anti-venom, alright. This dude?
There's always more next day.
Okay, what exactly So I get that that's supposed to be a motorcycle helmet, right? But you know what this totally reminds me of? Hold on. Hello, mouse. Hello, mouse. What the deal? There we go. Oh, what was the name of that movie? Some images up here. Where are those chicks at? Alright, I'll have to add a description. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So, Space Odyssey, what are those? Stewardess. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. It totally reminds me of this stuff. The medicine ball head thing. Headgear. No, don't do that. View image. I mean, get a better view of this. How about this one? This is going to be a really tiny image too. Okay. But anyway, you get the idea. It totally reminds me of these silly looking just giant coverings. Anyway. And that's exactly, I mean, like, look at that. It's just like a big bulbous thing on his head. I mean, I guess motorcycle helmets kind of look like that, but I've never really seen one that looks like that. It just looks like it doesn't match his head at all. But anyway, Spaceballs soldier helmets, exactly. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a good one right there. But I bet that was part of the Spaceballs reference. Yes, totally. Oh my god. Let me get some images. Yeah. That shit right there. I love that. Oh man. It reminds me of both of them now that I'm looking at this. It absolutely does. Oh, hold on. There we go. You can see that guy. See that? It totally looks like it. Anyway. Oh, that was cool. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that one out. I completely forgot about Spaceballs. That's a movie I need to watch again sometime soon.
Great fighting today.
Ah, he's got nothing on him.
Until next time.
Until next time. Mm-hmm.
Follow the rules of the
This guy's a little bit loaded, but
Thorn.
Maybe a stim pack.
There's always more next day.
Nowhere else will you find
Okay.
something like the Thorn.
Until next time.
All right. That's pretty much it. That's everybody. Okay, that's everybody. We've already investigated Red Loose's computer for a whole bunch of nothing. And I bet there's a quest related to it, though.
We're watching you,
We're watching you.
stranger.
Stranger. We're watching you, stranger. It's funny.
Nowhere else will you find something like the Thorn. Until next time. Until next time.
That chick's getting drunk off of AdSense.
That was a good day for the Thorn.
Okay, cool. I don't know which day that was, but alright. Yay! I am walking over here, and then I'm going to walk on the barbed wire. I love that. And walk all over the barbed wire. That's exactly how it works. Mm-hmm. You'd think at least they'd take some damage or something. I can open this gate. Okay. I can open the gate. I can open this gate? No, it cannot be locked. Requires a key. Okay. Probably the same thing for that one. What is this? This is absolutely nothing. That is a black hole. Coated in Vanta... What was it? Vanta Black. Coated in Vanta Black. That thing that Tough Gunny was
I'd
talking
remember
about.
if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it.
Is the red
What
chick.
do you want?
Whatever her name was. What's this place?
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland.
It's just a
But I'll
space.
pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see.
Ooh, dramatic. Spaceball stuck in the desert for too long. That's awesome. Oh, come on. Come on. That's my favorite scene, of course. That is if it wants to play. Combing the desert.
What? Are we being too literal? No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it. Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Still my favorite right there. Man, I gotta catch Spaceballs again sometime. We ain't found shit. Spaceballs stuck in the desert. Nice. Tell me more about the Thorn.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor.
Oh, okay.
But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the Thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. I won't tolerate anyone that interferes with the fights. Offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes.
Oh, I have to be offensive, huh? What is fighting in the next match? So custom fights when fighting the Thorn. How do you train the creatures? I got other questions for you. What is fighting in the next match?
Rad scorpions against fiends.
That doesn't sound so cool. Oh, they got red for rad scorpions and blue for the fiends. I go 20 on fiends. Let's do that.
You got it. Best of luck and enjoy the carnage.
So what happens now? Can I talk to her again?
It's time for blood, not talk.
Oh, okay.
Find me after the fight.
Okay.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after
So they
the
open the
fight.
gates, and here are the fiends. Well, the fiends are like, they just have Q sticks.
You like that?
They just, well, that one doesn't have a Q stick necessarily. Hold on, what can I like? Hold on. What if I took my fire axe? Just kind of dropped it down there. Oh shit. Here's a fire axe, guys. Take a fire axe. No, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Shit. Nope, they all died. And then the rad scorpions just go back. All obedient and shit. That's funny. Not even anybody to try and cow them over there. Alright.
It's time for blood. It's time for
Nope,
blood.
the doors are
Find me
closed.
after the fight.
Doors are closed.
Welcome back, stranger.
Fight's over. Alright, hold on. Questions about Westside?
Ask and you might get an answer.
Is Westside part of New Vegas?
New Vegas has many faces, stranger. Despite everything, it shall never be whole.
The fuck does that
When the
mean?
land hunts you, when fighting for survival is the norm, your neighbors become either saviors or enemies. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate.
Okay, you're just talking shit now. Come on. How do people here manage to survive?
Westside attracts all sorts of travelers, including merchants and farmers. They come here to exchange their goods or to seek protection. Our community provides enough food, clothes, weapons, and medicine to encourage trade and to arm our defenses. The Thorn demonstrates, beyond anything else, that we're self-sufficient. Our desert blood has overcome even the strongest beasts of the wasteland.
Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Tell me again about the West Side's relationship to New Vegas. I guess I'm going to ask this.
West Side is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a...
That's what I thought. Okay, let me ask you about something else.
I'm listening.
Tell me about you. Ooh.
What's on your mind?
Ooh, Cherche Lafim is what I... Oh, I know Cherche Lafim. My mind's thinking about what I could do with you in private. I guess it's not Cherche Lafim. I just get the option. How did you become the Master of Thorn? What's your take on the state of affairs in the Mojave Wasteland? We'll start with... I'm hitting on you hard in private. Let's do this.
Bold, as it pleases the Thorn and me. But it does take more than that to earn my admiration. You speak like a hunter, yet only actions prove one's worth. The Thorn requires a tribute of blood, and so do I.
Wait, I'm like... What is she talking about, my period or something? What the hell? Now this will make forget emotes, but a rad scorpion could be long enough to do a double emote. Oh, that's a good point. That's not bad. People would still think it's a scorpion, not necessarily a rad scorpion. Like super mutants being the most commonly identified Fallout trait. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't make for a great emote, but it would be doable. That takes some thought. I'd have to go and actually do some perusing and see what a good emote would be. Interesting. But really, I gotta focus before I do that. I gotta focus on on badges, on some sub badges. I gotta figure out how to do that and what to do for it. 18 by 18. Oh my goodness, that's tiny. How can I pay tribute to you? Ooh, how can I pay tribute to you?
Think you have what it takes? All right. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood.
Damn, you're weird.
Bring me a dozen giant mantis's eggs.
Oh.
If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future.
Where can I find giant mantis eggs?
You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland. But a wise hunter would search at a mantis's breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22.
Alright, cool. I'll find giant mantis's eggs for you.
You've got yourself a deal.
Oh,
so
yeah.
long, stranger.
Oh, yeah. And then we'll sleep with each other, right? And we'll have some Wine Dine 69. Because, bleed me dry. Quest added, bleed me dry. Red Lucy needs giant mantis's eggs it's faster to gather them at breeding ground, like Vault 22. What if I have a bunch? So there's a short way out of here. Where was it? Is this it? Yeah, here it is. I wonder if I have some. Okay, so Vault 22, is this Vault 22? That's Ranger Station. This is Vault 3. Vault 19. Where's Vault 22? Vault 11. Okay, well, it's pointing... Oh, the arrow's pointing at Vault 22. I've already been there, obviously. Okay, just wanted to make sure I've already been there. What is a Vault 19? I'm gonna head back to Novak real quick. Let's see if I have any in my fridge. What? Have I been here? Where's this go to? Alright, guys. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, hold on. So starting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cogs, pegs, or whatever they are. So 9 on this vault door. There you go. Let's compare it. Here we go. Compare it to a picture of Vault 13. So, just view this image real quick. So there are, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pegs on this vault. How interesting. During the emote meeting, reconvene next year? That's true. Well, at least next month, because that's the next time everybody subs. Anyway. But, wait, hold on. How many did I count? How many did I count? Was that 13? Was it really 13? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It was only 12. It was only 12. Oh, it would have been cooler if it was 13, but that's okay. It's okay. It was only 12. But this one only has 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just 9. One, 2, 3, 4. I can't tell from this angle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to number 1. Okay, there's. Wow, why? Why'd they change the number of cogs, pegs, whatever they are? Teeth, that's what they are. They're teeth. They're teeth on the cogs. Duh. 12 like a clock for simplicity, but 13 would have been cool. It would have. That's true. The simplicity does make sense, though. Although they should have been in clock directions, but oh well. Activate this door. Cafeteria, overseer's office, clinic. Overseer's office is both directions. Weird. What is going on in this vault? Oh, there's people here. Who are you, Philip?
You're not one of us. What do you want?
One of us. What's going on around here? Who are you?
Fucking Cook has us trapped here.
Huh?
After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland until we ended up in this shithole.
Oh, not Cook.
A group of us want to leave. Go back to the NCR and surrender. But Cook won't let us.
Whoever this Cook is. Who, oh, now I know. Wait, why am I asking who Samuel Cook is when he only just said the name Cook, not Samuel Cook? At any point, let's ask him who he is. Who is Samuel Cook?
Cook organized the breakout. But he's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
Why were you in prison?
I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught.
How did you get out?
Made it out during Cook's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here.
Wait, who's Cook again?
Samuel Cook. It was his idea to organize a jailbreak.
So they got this backwards.
He's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
They got this backwards. That one was supposed to be at the beginning. The other one was supposed to be here. Tell me about the prison break.
I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful.
Wait, who's Cook again? Now let's talk about something else. Tell me about Cook.
Cook is just an overambitious prick. He's gonna get us all killed.
All right, let's talk about something else. Who are you?
I'm a nobody. Just a survivor.
Who gives us exposition?
Things were well enough until the NCR threw me behind bars.
For whatever you did. What did you do?
I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught.
All right. How did you get out?
Made it out during Cook's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here.
Weird. Wonder why that option wasn't highlighted. Tell me about the prison break.
I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful.
Let's talk about something else then. Got any work? Ooh.
If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Why can't you do it?
I have to watch Cook. I wouldn't put it past him to just start killing the opposition, starting with me.
Why do you want to seal off the sulfur?
Cook is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives.
Oh!
You check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do. Without access to the sulfur, he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here.
I guess yes?
Thanks. Take his keycard.
Keycard!
I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these.
Alright. Goodbye. I got us a blue sector keycard.
Later.
Well, quest added, why can't we be friends? And I'm gonna steal another blue sector keycard right now. So I have 2 blue sector keycards. Ha ha ha! And he can no longer get into the blue sector.
Yeah? What do you want?
Goodbye. I don't think I noticed when you changed the queue. Oh yeah, I randomly changed my thing to the queue. I meant to do that. I instead of being the stim pack, because I was testing the stim pack out to see if it would work without having to throw it in chat or anything like that, right? But I randomly changed it to the queue during a discussion with Tough Gun. He was trying to come up with like icons for his thing, and I was like, oh, and I was trying to show off what was it? I was trying to show off what an alpha channel was, so that he could see what the clear background would look like, and that's apparently one of the things that this that the badges require is an alpha channel, so that the queue, the purple around the queue actually merges with it, or the whatever the background color is for the menu actually merges with the queue, which is cool. Also, I just figured, I think I'm trying to change, because the queue is non-specific. It's not like specific to Fallout, although it did come from Fallout, but it doesn't necessarily look like it. So I figured I'd just kind of add the queue as like my standard symbol, at least for now, to see how it goes. Do you think it's cool? Do you think, I mean, I'm thinking the stim pack was okay, but I think the queue kind of looks prettier. But I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion? Welcome user. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Fake medical records. Paranoia must be induced through non-violent and non-chemical means in order for the experiment to be considered a success. Data corrupted. Pardon me. A group of technicians have been assigned to run the reactor. They are currently researching methods to improve the reactor efficiently. Okay, the reactor floor is fully staffed and completely self-sustained. The only access between the vault proper and the reactor level is through this elevator, hidden under the desk in this room. Currently, the password to open this passage is Hyacinth. Please change this password. Data corrupted. Blank has not been informed of the research being undertaken at the lower levels. How interesting. Recover data. Recover data? Does nothing. Data corrupted. Same thing. Alright, whatever. That was weird. Just kept overlooking on my phone earlier. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's cool. I understand. I mean, I guess I should have made like a more public thing about it. That is a fair point, though. If I ever go to change my symbol, because you're right. When I go to look for whoever's online, I look for, you know, the ones that are on top on the list. On the list for Twitch here. Following. On the list for Twitch here, they're like highlighted. And I have to, come on, stop it. And I have to take a look, and because the grayed out ones, see, the Fairlight Excalibur has a gray one that's hard to tell if he's actually online or not, except that he's up on the top. But these guys are all colorful, and I understand. Mine was nice and red, now it's blue and yellow, so it doesn't, you can't really tell it. And the grayed out ones are, it's pretty easy to tell who's who. But I do go by symbols more than I go by name. You do have a very, very good point on that one. So I should make that probably a bit more public. Be like, hey, I'm changing my symbol. Everybody, let's get in on this, or something like that. You have a really good point. Thank you for saying that. I never even thought of that before. Oh, I can take stuff from the vending machine. Yay! And this vending machine, too. Escape convict.
I hate it here. Fucking sulfur stinks.
Alright, what do you got on you? 9mm rounds, some case. Red sector keycard. That's mine Here is a dirty glass for you. Nope, you're just leaving anyway. And you're gonna go sit in the chick's seat. What the fuck? He just moves over one chair and then starts
Wouldn't
eating.
mind having one of those little flying robots
I think
myself.
you need one of these in your face right here, right here. This dirty glass. What the fuck? And he leaves. All right, whatever. Escape convict.
Cook is gonna get us all killed.
All right, well, I'm gonna see what you got on you. Blue sector keycard. I already got one of those, but I'm gonna take one anyway.
You eyeballing me?
I am eyeballing you with that blue sector keycard. You, escape convict.
Never gets old when something blows.
You have a blue sector keycard as well. I'm really having an easy time taking blue sector keycards. Nope, got caught there. You gonna start a fight?
You can't just take that.
Yep, well, smack.
What was that for?
Smack, smack, smack. You got a hooker in a hooker outfit punching you. And your first idea is to pull out the laser gun. Yeah, dude. That's what you should do, is pull out that laser gun while the hooker punches you in the face. I like how the laser is going in weird directions. What the fuck is up with this laser gun? Jesus Christ. It cannot shoot straight for the life of it, I swear. It's all shooting crooked. It's a crooked laser gun. Alright, I can punch the laser gun out of his hands. So I'm actually waiting for these guys to kill me, but they're not really. I killed that guy. And this is Samuel Cook. Hey, Samuel Cook. Nice to meet you. Nobody is killing me. I don't know why. And you guys have, like, stuff that should kill me pretty quick, actually. There we go. Alright, whatever. Let's reload that. I like that laser that didn't shoot straight. You minimize the left side so I just see symbols on the browser too. Exactly. That's a really good point. See, I do focus on the symbols, but I try to keep that little thing popped open. In fact, it minimizes on its own by default, which is something I didn't even think of before, which is also a really good point. But it minimizes by its own by default if you have the browser size is too small. And I know, I mean, like, and that's on the computer. So that means that I really should focus on brand awareness, I guess is probably the word, on letting people know that I've changed my symbol if I do. Thank you, dude. That's really cool. Or really, really, I don't know, poignant, I think. Once again, a blue sector keycard, and another blue sector keycard, and some green microfusion cell. Because no reason. Some case 9mm, why not? I already got this guy's red sector or blue sector keycard, right? Oh, how about this dude? Case 3, red sector keycard. Ooh, yeah, there we go. And he says nothing. All right. Ooh, free first aid stuff. Yeah, that's all mine. And this guy has a blue sector keycard. All right.
Just keep on.
So I guess I'm making a little progress with my blue sector keycards. Not so much with the rest. But look at this. If I steal from this trash can, nobody cares. That's nice to see. Nice to see for once. A trash can that nobody cares if I steal from. Utility clinic. Like how there's cameras all over the place.
Damn, running low on smokesy.
Red sector keycard. Taking that red sector keycard. Oh yeah. None of these guys will be able to follow me whenever I go to the blue or the red sector. I will have stolen all their keycards. And these bathrooms are all empty. It's funny. There's only been 2 places ever in New Vegas where I've found something in the toilet. But there's a ton of places in Fallout 3 where there's stuff in the toilet, if I remember correctly, because it's been forever since I played the game. But still, it's just hilarious how much shit there is in the toilets in Fallout 3. And it's not shit. It's just grenades or dynamite or something random. It's weird. I don't know why they did it that way. Wait, did I steal this guy's key card? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. The bathrooms. Oh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a broken computer. It does nothing. What's in the first aid kit? It's all mine. Cars. Teddy bear. Ooh. And some ruined books. Oh, do you see that? You see that little guy right there? What's that? What's that? Take patient 168-7865. What's that? Today's physician? Okay. Patient 3905698. Stim pack. All mine. All mine. Oh, patient 5498465. Empty syringe, scalpel, scissors. Okay, so last night, oh my god, there's a lot of these. 1648645. 658-5645. A mug for Muggy. It's in the desk. Yeah, no. So last night, I had a conversation with, I can't remember what that guy's name was, but I had a conversation with him, and he dropped a couple links to some upcoming or videos on the upcoming Fallout 76. I watched both of them, all three of them. Most of it, like the first couple, the shorter ones were just theories about what it could be and according to the current information. The longer one, I'm sorry, there was a shorter one and two shorter ones. One of them was actually gameplay description of how the ranking system will be, or the leveling system will be. The other one, locked use key, that's the blue sector door. So just it opens like that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna close this for a second and travel around. See what else I missed. And I took a look at that, and basically everything I threw on the stream was actually almost exactly what they had available. Here's Samuel Cook. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this guy in just a second. You can come down. The other two, one was a short fan description of what, or fan theory, short set of fan theories. And the other one was a longer set of interviews, more or less.
Running low on smokes again. Just keep on walking.
With the team. Oh, I guess that was it. The Bethesda team that's working on Fallout 76. And while they described a lot of the monsters and stuff with a longer interviews set, which was like half an hour, 40 minutes or so, I gotta say it wasn't really all that informative. It just talked about the landscape, the setting, and how they like decided to make some things and decided not to make others, or something like that. Mostly how they decided to work on their landscape and whatnot, and what monsters they decided to add in, but not really anything on whether or not there will be a role-playing element to it. Instead, what they talk about mostly, and this also goes with both the half an hour, 40 minute interview piece and the ranking system. They both talk about how it's going to be a ranking system with cards that you basically apply to your character as you see fit, and you can either use them to focus on solo play or multiplayer, which is cool, but it means that they are non-permanent, I think, from what they have described so far. So it means that kind of sounds a lot like the slotting system in Warframe that I am familiar with at this point. There might be other games that use a similar system, but Warframe is the only one that I've really played that has a slotting system like that, where you can take what they call mods, but they're just cards, If you look at them, they're just cards. They're just playing cards. Is really all they are. They just had add extra stuff to your things. Is that why Bethesda bought the Fallout IP? So they didn't have to create a new setting from scratch and then just build their games based on the setting. I kind of think you're right. Because this is a complete departure. They still have the special up there in air quotes, because the word is up there. It's still strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. But there are no skill points. There are no skill points from what I can see, from what I've seen so far. What it is you just take these cards and you slot them into your special slot, and your special, you can get up to 15 cards basically in your special slot from what they're saying. But you start out with all 0 across the board. This means that you aren't creating a character from scratch at the beginning of the game and playing a single type of character throughout the game, as opposed to just creating a character as you play the game. I can understand that, as that's the direction most games have gone, but it means that you don't have, to me, very unique gameplay for individual types of characters. That being said, they did talk about how they focused on trying to make characters that were, or make perks and cards that were that focused more on multiplayer as opposed to single player cards. So I mean, like, you can have unique builds, but that very distinctly sounds like there's not going to be any unique gameplay. Everybody's going to play the same thing. They're just going to fill different roles. Like Fallout 4, no skills, just perks. I kind of see what you're saying, yeah. That's true. That is true. Well. Yeah, but at least in Fallout 4, your special you still set at the beginning of the game. Whereas what they talked about in the interview process was a special that you built as you played the game, and you start out with all 0. And you just, the first level, you get your first point to put into your special. That's my understanding at this point. And since it's going to be MMO, from what they've described, it's probably, the ranking system will probably work more or less like Warframe's ranking system, where probably the higher level you are, the more points you are, the more cards you are allowed to equip. And as you equip more cards, or more powerful cards, pardon me, the more powerful your equipment is, your combat, your skills are. So, and then that also suggests that you can swap them out at any time for another set of skills. And that's exactly what one of the interviewees was saying, that you could just basically swap out the things, which means that none of the builds are specifically unique, which is basically agrees with a lot of what I've heard so far, that this is not going to be a role-playing game. You may be in the sense that you are given a set of quests to do, but it's not going to be in the sense that if there's any significant story to it. They just stripped the Fallout from Fallout and they left with something so generic no one can relate to it. I only hope. Well, no, I don't want to shit on him that hard, but I kind of think that's probably what's going to be the case. That it might end up being very much like Tactics was. That was, not a Fallout game, but a Fallout game anyway. Wait. It's a blue sector back there. This is red sector. Blue sector and red sector are right next to each other? Oh. Wow, this one locks itself again. This one does not. Weird. And now it's fully unlocked. What? Weird. Okay. Maybe we gotta have a conversation with Samuel Cook. Is there anybody else here even vaguely interesting?
Cook is going to get us all killed.
Do the pooping. He'll do the pooping on Bethesda. All right. Ah, dude. I have no problem shitting on Bethesda when it's really obvious that they're fucking shit up, but which kind of what Fallout 4 feels like. Which is why I kind of want to play Fallout 4 again, because I played it through once already and got one ending. But I kind of want to play it through again and get a different ending and see if a different character build will play any differently. Same thing for Fallout
Someone
3.
took out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop them for long, though.
But that being said, I know Fallout 3 is very linear, and you're not going to get anything particularly different unless you just do evil stuff. Alright, let's talk to this dude. This looks like that's all there is. It's blue sector, red sector, and the dude Samuel Cook in the place.
You eyeballing me?
With this. Here we go. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I already looked at this. I already looked at it. Okay. Philip Lim. This is not...
Yeah? What do you want?
This is the same dude I talked to. No, where's... What the fuck? Where'd Samuel Cook go? Did I miss something? You just... Damn, that dude walks away fast. Where'd he go? That's Philip Cook still, right? Yeah. No, what? Or Philip Lim, rather. This is Samuel Cook. Oh, weird. I thought both those doors went to the same place. What in the weirdness shit is this? There's 2 overseer's offices. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the way that was set up. That's kind of cool. It's too bad there's no computer in here. That's kind of cool. Samuel Cook.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates.
What's got you so worked up?
That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots.
Who's Lim?
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings.
He's got a point. Leaned a little far into the negative hype. Yeah, don't really buy into hype anyway. Sure, yeah, absolutely. I wanted to give it a shot, but then fell off my radar until I bought it on Steam for $5 like 5 years ago. That's about the right price, dude. I gotta say. Okay. I've encountered, and I'm sure you've seen me, I've encountered enough people who are very positive, in particular Red Rider, of Fallout 3 and 4, and their gameplay, that I've tried to kind of be very specific about what I don't like about them. And indeed, it kind of changes. I'll admit that it does kind of change the way I think about them, because I enjoyed them, but I did not nearly as much enjoy them as nearly as much as Fallout 1 or 2. And I wanted to say that it was the writing for a long time, but to be honest, as I've played New Vegas so far, I feel like it's not just the writing, it's also the gameplay. The first-person shooter element, or even third-person shooter element of New Vegas is really, really boring. Like, really boring. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that Fallout 3 is exactly the same thing. I seem to recall being a bit fonder of Fallout 4 because the first-person shooter wasn't that bad. I could be wrong, though. I have to go back and play it again. But the thing about it is, like, I watched 4KB Short play... whatchamacallit, play Halo CE, Halo Combat Evolved, the Halo 1, the original Halo. I watched him play it for a couple days in a row, and it occurred to me that is a good campaign. That is a well thought out, well presented, and well designed first-person shooter, or even third-person shooter, but it's first-person shooter campaign. It's a shooter campaign. It's an FPS game, but the single player is well done. That is not the case. There was no campaign setup. There was kind of a campaign setup for Fallout 3, and it was very linear in that regard, and that helps. But nobody in New Vegas or Fallout 3 has focused on the first-person shooter element of it in order to make the gameplay fun. And that makes me go, it just kind of bores me. It just makes the game boring, unfortunately. When the combat part of it is not thought out enough to present interesting situations so that people actually have to think about it. And I'm constantly put with just over-armored combatants that I'm just set up against. Over-armored, over HP'd. And that's the only thing. They're not interesting. They're not intelligent. The AI is garbage. It's absolute garbage. You know the AI is absolute garbage. And I think it was not that great in Fallout 4. Although, I'm sure it was a little bit better. Moon did give me a stim pack. Yeah, absolutely. But thank you, man. But that's the thing. I'm like, I keep wanting to give them a shot. That being said, I haven't played a lot of first-person shooter RPGs. There are several out there. There are several that came out before Fallout 3, though they weren't big names either. Deus Ex being one that everybody quotes as being a first-person shooter RPG, though the little bit I've played of it doesn't really suggest that so much. But I haven't played enough of it, so. But anyway, I don't know. I wait. And like I was saying to that guy last night, I'm hesitant. I'm very hesitant to say that it's going to be the kind of game I want to play. Maybe 70 plus game hours later, I stopped playing, and the only thing that really took away was the map, which I only appreciated after I took a trip to DC shortly after playing it. That's cool, dude. That's cool. October 23rd for Xbox and October 30th on PC. I know damn well there's going to be some people streaming it, and I can't wait to go take a look at what they're streaming. But I'm not getting the pre-order. That's pretty much it for me. I'm not getting the pre-order. After everything I've seen, it just does not look like the kind of game I would like to play on a consistent basis. Like I like playing the arena shooters. I like playing. I can appreciate PUBG, though PUBG is really boring. To me, but I can't play them as an RPG. They just don't work that way. They aren't designed that way. But at least they're designed for some sort of first-person shooter element. But so Lord of Lost Souls, have you been listening to the last 5 or 6 minutes of rant that I've been going on? Sorry about that, dude. But anyway, that's the thing. It's like I grew up with RPGs, role-playing games that required you to read text and come up with solutions. Although some of them were fairly linear. The role of the Fallout series has never been specifically very linear. Anyway, you didn't catch what it was all about. Oh, okay. So I went through and I'll give you a quick rundown. I went through and watched all the links that you gave me, the interviews, and the level up system, which reminds me very, very strongly of Warframe's leveling system, where the higher level you are, the more cards you could slot. Basically, they're not called cards there, but that's literally, if you play Warframe, that's what they are. They're just cards, and you can put these mods, as they're called, but they're cards. Battle Royale aspect of things and printed on 76 is more long term when somebody finally gets a nuke and threatens everyone else. Sure, I don't think that's necessarily it. What I think it's going to be is more like Warframe, honestly. From all the interview stuff you've seen, it's not necessarily going to be a battle royale so much as it's going to be a first-person shooter with maybe a building aspect added to it. But not so much about. See, the thing is, I think that they're leaning away from the focus on role-playing, where you get to create an individual character with unique abilities, and that is the only character those are the only abilities you get. Whereas what they were talking about is like basically trading out your cards as you see fit, which means that your character is not necessarily unique, but the cards are. Which makes it a very generic type of game. Where like in Warframe, you start out with a unique set of abilities and the cards simply enhance those abilities. They haven't described any unique abilities yet in those interviews, unless the mutation counts as a unique ability, which I'm not really sure about. But that being said, like I said, it makes it seem like it doesn't matter what character you're going to pick up. It's going to be a very generic character. You start with 0 and you just add points into your special as you go, and that will determine what your character is, which is one thing. But what I've seen, what they described was a special that you can change out at any time, which means that your character is basically tabula rasa all the time, unless you slot it with something special. So, I don't know. And that Warframe is a very grindy game and has very few role-playing opportunities. Or no role-playing opportunities, actually. And I fear that that's what they describe as what it's going to be. That being said, I have about 1,000 hours in Warframe. So, I mean, Warframe wasn't bad for what it is. It's just very grindy, and that's why I have 1,000 hours in it. Anyway. Maybe though. Maybe they'll add some role-playing element to it, which is what I'm hoping for. It really is. For the battle royale aspect, you think? Yeah. I guess you're right. It could be more long-term. Like they have that's more of an in-game type thing. Once you hit level 70 or whatever, or level 50 or whatever the level cap is going to be, though they didn't say anything specific about there being a level cap, so there might not be a level cap per se. I don't know. Like, Warframe has a theoretical level cap, but only because if you get all of the equipment in Warframe to rank up and to get as many points as you can, you only hit like level 24 or something like that. So it has a theoretical level cap, but other than that. But you can keep adding levels by adding new equipment. And I kind of suspect that's the model they're going to follow. Is Warframe's free-to-play model. Though they might not be free-to-play. Okay. They're definitely not free-to-play. Who am I kidding? They're not free-to-play. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really don't. Cap for getting perks, but a level cap is still in question. Okay. Wait, there's cap for getting perks? What? Yeah, there will probably be a level cap. But that's the thing. That's if it means anything like mechanically. In Warframe, there is no level cap. There's just you only get levels by ranking up your weapons, and there's only so many weapons in the game, unique weapons in the game. You can only rank up one weapon once, and then any other weapon that is a duplicate of that weapon, even if it's low ranked or whatever, does not count towards your level. So I don't know. I'm still curious. I'm still like everybody else, wanting more information, wanting a lot more information that is not really readily available until October 23rd happens, and then it's just going to be data dump after data dump, and we're going to see what the fuck. But that is still 24 days away, 25 days away, something like that. I don't know, whatever. It's still a ways away. You have a very good point, dude. Special skills go up to level 15. Yeah, that's right. This time is max base. That's what they were saying. That's what I saw in the interview too. But you start out at 0. But they said that they needed to balance it. In order to balance it, they had to go to level 15. So I'm not really sure where they're going with that. That being said, that's really not a huge deal to me, because I can understand a ranking system, especially on a massively online multiplayer game, that is different from the special you get with Fallout 1, 2, 3, or 4, or New Vegas. The part that will disappoint me is that building a unique character in Fallout 1 and 2 specifically, maybe not so much 3, maybe New Vegas, maybe not so much 4, I'm not so sure yet. Building unique characters allows for unique dialogue choices, unique encounters, unique things to that character. This doesn't really, from what they're describing, doesn't sound like there's going to be so many unique things for a unique build. Only support options. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to find out at some point. But there have been some interesting stuff. The engine definitely looks pretty, very pretty engine. And I gotta say that, if nothing else, the view, the scenescape, looks good. All right. Anyway, let's ask Samuel Cook about the prison break.
A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR.
So what brought you to this place?
Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away.
Oh, well, but not you, apparently. Why's the area so dangerous?
It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the cons are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast.
Muties to the southeast, okay. Oh, that would be the mutants, the muties, the mutants. That would either be Tabitha or the ghouls that I wrecked their spaceship and they blew up. That's so fucking mean. I don't know why I did that. Tell me about the fiends.
Like raiders, but worse. These guys are messed up on every damn chem there is. You can spot them by the horn skulls they wear as hats.
Yeah, the re-specialization option. Otherwise, it'd be too annoying to work hard and annoyingly make poor choices. Yes, that's true. That's true. And eventually you would have to dispose of that character, as any Fallout has been. You basically want to go out with a couple like just throwaway characters until you get an idea how the combat works. Because in Fallout 1 and 2, you have to kind of understand that agility is like 90% of the combat, because your action points are based on your agility. So you just have to max out your agility, and your combat's going to be a lot easier. But that doesn't mean that strength doesn't play a role, or perception. They both play significant roles in combat. Endurance is your obvious HP, so yeah. So I mean, like, that's a fair point, that for a long-term game, which is going to be massively multiplayer online, and you don't want your character to disappear on a consistent basis. You want people to be able to make the character and then be able to change them for the needs that their character has. Sure, I understand that. It's just that that's not necessarily what I'm looking for, and that's definitely not what I got out of Warframe, which has a similar setup to what they described. A similar setup. And it's the only one that I can think of that has a similar setup. Like, there might be others games that have similar setups, but I don't know of them. Warframe's the only one I played. If you guys have better games with setups that are closer to what they're describing in the interviews, let me know. I'll take a look at them. But yeah, you do have a very valid point. That is, since it's massively multiplayer online and creating a new character is a pain in the butt, maybe better off being able to switch your character up. The only thing is that means that there's nothing unique about your character. Oh well. Oh, I'm talking about leveling wise, not because we don't have any gameplay information really, other than it's going to be a first-person shooter. And what they described was very similar to what Warframe is, what Warframe's leveling system is. Wow, so it's my only real minimal experience. Respecking was expensive to do often originally. Then they added dual specs. Now you can respec whenever, basically. Interesting. So it's a common thing now. See, that's what I kind of thought WoW was like. It was difficult to respec, and you had to start your character from scratch. But then I haven't played WoW. I haven't played EverQuest. I've played what was that free to play? Neverwinter Online. I have played Neverwinter Online and Warframe. Those are my two MMOs, and Warframe is much closer in my experience to what they described. So 36 specs over 12 classes now. Does that make it overly complicated, or I don't know? Tell me about Query Junction.
The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death.
Tell me about super mutants.
I've heard the muties there are different.
Super mutants.
Completely insane. And supposedly they use some kind of invisibility technology.
Okay, so that was Tabitha. That was Tabitha. I already took care of that. Tabitha. Camp McCarran. That's the last of my beer. No. Goodness, I only have an hour. Let's see. It's Camp McCarran.
It's the main base for the NCR and a breeding ground for oppression in the name of patriotic bullshit. Do humanity a favor and blow it up.
Leveling with experience will be the same. XP from kills, lockpicking, etc. Oh. Yeah, but what he described was points that allowed you to slot the cards, put the cards, allowed you to equip the cards, or at least that's what Todd Howard was saying. He said he didn't want to call them mana. He said he didn't want to call them mana for some reason, but they're points, they're skill points or something like that allow you to equip the cards, which is very similar to Warframe's methodology. Whereas as you level up, you get more points that allow you to equip more mods. And the leveling is basically from killing monsters or doing quests, for what quests there are in Warframe is what I mean, because there aren't really that in the way of quests. They're just kind of, you pick a spot and you just murder everything on the way to the end. That's really all it is. Maybe there's a boss at the end, that's about it. Fallout 4's leveling system, when you gain a point, spin a point. I don't recall that. I don't recall how Fallout 4's leveling system worked, except that it was perks. I have to go back and play Fallout 4 again, which will happen eventually here soon enough. I don't know. So why? Well, I will be playing Fallout 4 again. Either way, we'll find out. We'll find out what Fallout 4 is like, and then we'll take a look at what 76 is like. Why do you hate the NCR so much anyway?
Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child.
Well, that's interesting, but I have no questions about that. Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Lim.
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He had his uses, but he's a coward and a troublemaker.
All right, talk about something else. Who are you?
You really don't know.
I guess not.
Samuel Cook. I was the brains behind the NCR-CF prison break.
Wasn't that where the powder gangers came from? How did you end up in prison? Why am I not asking him about the powder gangers? How did you end up in prison?
I was blowing up supply caravans along the 15 freeway. The NCR got wise to my ambush spots, picked me up and threw me in a cage.
Okay. Now the way you obtain multiple skill points, I'm not sure about. You bank your points. Yeah, that's what I think it is. You bank your points for 2 or 3 levels. Then you get like a level 3 card and you bank it in there and you drop it in there for when you have those 3 skill points available. Yes, that's pretty much what I expect. In the higher level, people will of course have the most amount of points and the biggest, the largest. It's not the right word. Pardon me. The most significant ability, I guess. The most flexibility with their character and the fact that they can slot the largest number of cards. So, I mean, my only complaint there is simply that from what they've described so far, you don't get anything particularly unique to your character, like Warframe offers. Warframe offers something specifically unique for your character that you're playing. Although you can switch it out at any time you want for another Warframe, but each individual Warframe has its own unique abilities, and I don't see that in the Fallout series. Shit, I could be wrong though. Maybe they'll make up, because I did see super mutants. Maybe you can make your character a super mutant at some point. That would be cool, and that would have unique abilities and unique cards. That would be kind of interesting. I would kind of be interested in it, but again, my problem is not so much the variability or how much diversity there is in types of characters, but more in how much diversity there is in types of plot lines and stories and quest abilities. That's more what I'm looking for. I'm still curious though. I'm still interested. It's just the only thing that really irritates me and frustrates me is that they don't talk about that. They don't talk about that at all. None of the interviews talk about that. And it really makes me go, oh no, I am so worried that the thing I want to see is not going to be in it. No, it's a Fallout game. But then it's just, then I mean, it could just be like I said yesterday, it could be like Fallout Tactics. Just the perks change how your character works. I'm not sure what you see. You don't think the characters have abilities, just perks that change how your character works. I'm not sure how that. See, they did talk about a mutation system, and I don't know. Like the mutation system could be an ability system, like unique abilities to your own character. But I don't know, dude. And I like you and like everyone else, I'm very interested, but just kind of, we want more information. We can't get it. Like plus 10 to sneak, extra critical damage. Yeah. Well, I mean, giving an example from Neverwinter Online, there are 2 basic types of characters. I mean, you could say this. I mean, there are 3, I guess. But there's characters that do a lot of individual damage to one character, to one boss, to one enemy. There are characters that do damage to all the enemies, and there are characters who have high health and high defense and who don't do very much damage, but are the tanks. So, I mean, like, that's probably your generic way of looking at any of them. in Warframe, the attacks are unique. The attacks are unique. The defensive capabilities are unique. What their skills are unique, and that's kind of cool. It's pretty nice. There's only, I don't know, 20 or 30 different Warframes out there on Warframe itself. 20 or 30 different types of Warframes. I don't know. I'm curious what they're going to put in for 76. But again, Warframe was free, and I don't mind doing a grindy game for free. But I don't know if I want to pay to do a grinded game that's going to end up being grindy. That's just, especially when there's no storyline or plot to it, which is the issue with everybody moving to MMOs and just dropping the RPG and storyline and single player element of it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to fall out. I made a pun by accident. I don't know how it's going to fall out. All right, goodbye.
Bye.
This guy had nothing else. He didn't give me any quests. Nothing to say. Samuel Lim at least gave me a quest before he wiped his nose on his sleeve.
Yeah? What do you want now?
His sleeve made of metal. You know anything about this vault? Oh my god, I talked to him again and he said something new.
Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical vault.
Alright, something else. Got any work?
There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur.
Okay.
You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you.
Oh. Why can't you do it?
I have to keep an eye out on that bastard Lim. The second I turn my back, he might go crying to the NCR. So what do you say? You going to take care of those geckos?
What do you need the sulfur for?
Explosives. Bombs. Big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not?
He's getting desperate about this one now. You gonna help us or not? Probably deal with effects -1 to endurance, or maybe regenerating lane health, or if you're rated enough. Oh, okay. That sounds really limited. I hope it's a little more expensive than that. What I hope for is that you can play a ghoul, or a super mutant, or a human, or maybe another of the variety of enemies, you know? What I hope is that you're not locked into a specific class, or your character isn't so generic that it doesn't matter. It'll probably be all human though, just like they did in the past games. Well, Fallout 1 and 2, their only mutations, the only mutation that happened was you got an extra toe. Now, if you're saying the radiation effects, well, the radiation effects were kind of random. I don't recall specifically what they were. One radiation. Mutations. No. In-game effects. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at this. In-game effects. Fallout 2 tactics. You get minus to your strength. Oh, you're right. After so after a certain amount of radiation, you had negative to your effects. But you grew a toe in Fallout 1 and 2. Fallout 3 is just minus to your special. Fallout 4, New Vegas, is the same as Fallout 3, giving some perks, etc., etc. Okay, so Fallout 4 decreases max health as radiation poisoning rises. The rage is 1% of HP per 10 rats. That means that 10,000 is still fatal level as previous games. Okay. Radiation damage is a damage type that can appear on weapons. This is actually composed of two different types of radiation damage, one of which poisoning damage. Okay. So they have very limited use in Fallout 4. Fallout 4 just kills you. It doesn't actually affect your special, since it's all perks anyway. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a good point, because of course you're going to be all human, because the role is about humans who left the vault 20 years after the bomb fell, or 25 years, or whatever it is. 26 years after the vault, yeah. Existence of super mutants existing in Fallout 76, though, since it takes place in 2100. Yeah. No. You're right. You're right. Well, I mean, people don't know where they came from, but remember there were multiple vaults that worked with the FEV virus. That's... Well, I haven't... The lore on that is not specific. There are 2 vaults in the lore that I know of in Fallout 1 and 2. In the lore, in Fallout 1 and 2's lores. Let me be specific about that because I don't know what Fallout 3 and 4 have added to that lore. I haven't really caught that too much. But Fallout 1 and 2, there was in Fallout 1 there was the radiated area. That's not a vault in specific, but it's like it was the advertisement vault. It was the show off vault that they could show that a vault could be made. And then the military base was the other one. It wasn't a vault. It was a military base. Had the virus, had the VATS itself. So I'm not 100% what they're going to make for the lore, but you do have a point in that they're all supposed to be humans coming out of the vault. So it's very likely that you're just going to be a human. It would be cool. It would be really cool if they decided to add some way of turning your human into a super mutant by contracting the FEV virus. But I don't know. It would be really cool. That'd be a fucking original idea. Not original idea necessarily. I don't know if there's other games that have done it or not, but it would be a really good in-game mechanic. It would be really interesting to see that. Vault 87 in Fallout 3 was an FEV vault. Oh, it's where you rescue Fox the Mutie from, and you can find the Gek. I don't remember that. That being said, I haven't. Oh, I do remember Fox. No, I thought it was just a radiated vault. It was an FEV vault. No, that makes sense though. Cathedral vault and the prototype vault. The Cathedral vault. I didn't even think of that. Wait, the Cathedral vault was the prototype vault? I thought the vault in that they tried to nuke, that the vault with the super radiated area in Fallout 1 was the show vault. The Cathedral vault was the prototype vault? What was the radiated area then? I don't remember. Oh well. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. Yes.
Great. Get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security, and some doors will only open if you have a key card.
Yeah, I know. I stole everybody's key card, so nobody else can get in. Ha 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 ha. And I'm gonna steal your key card now. By doing this. Apparently I lost karma. I lost karma by stealing. Yay. The glow was West Tech, not Vault? Oh. Oh, that makes me want to go back and play that section again. Since 76 takes place in West Virginia on the East Coast, yeah. Either there was a vault in the WV area or that experimented with FEV virus, or they came from Vault 87 in DC and traveled to West Virginia. Okay, probably. See, the Master existed in the West Coast. The Master was the one dipping all the super mutants. And the Master didn't exist until until Fallout 1, until just prior to Fallout 1. But how... Well, then that may not be true. West Tech made the power armor and FEV, but the FEV project was moved to Mariposa. Oh, that's why it was, because they had all that FEV stuff in that one area. Okay, you think about this shit? Yeah, okay, that's a good point. I mean, you have a good point. It's just that the Master was the one dipping all the super mutants, dipping all the humans to make them into super mutants, and that happened on the West Coast. And the DC area, I thought was supposed to have taken place, Fallout 3, I thought was supposed to have taken place after the West Coast, after Fallout 2, a significant time after Fallout 2. And what they talked about in Fallout 3 was the super mutants having moved from the West Coast to the East Coast. But I don't know, man. It's been forever. I don't remember. I don't remember. Red sector, blue sector. We're gonna go to the blue sector. What do we got here? Let's start with this. I could take all of this stuff. The Vault 19 jumpsuit. Bottle caps. What's this? Harmonica? Take a pencil. Nope, I want the pencil. No, not the dresser. The single pixel. I need to click on the pencil and the bobby ends. Okay. Bottle caps. Why are we getting free bottle caps? These jumpsuits. Let's take a look at this jumpsuit. Oh, 19 jumpsuit. Pretty standard. Everybody has a jumpsuit. You know what? I want to take the mask off. I'm tired of that. I'm not really jumping in any place that uses masks. Right now, it's a toy box. It's just a Foot Locker. Oh, 5.56 rounds. Alright, cool. The Fallout 1 ending said mutants traveled eastward. In Fallout 3, obviously, makers obviously took a different tour out and totally ignored that, though. Did they? See, I thought that they were following off of the Fallout 1's traveling eastward thing. I thought that's what they were doing. Do you think they're not doing that? I completely missed the part where they were not from there. But it's been a while since I've been Fallout 3 too.
Running low on smokes again.
You're running low on smokes, huh? Let me take a look. I don't have any smokes in here. Here's a carton of cigarettes. Have a whole carton of cigarettes, please. No, come on. You know you want it. Yeah, it's true. Of course they haven't always been accurate with the lore. And people get all really frustrated about it. I'm like, I'm not too against changing the lore or anything. I just... Here we go. He's got a carton of cigarettes. He won't be running out anytime soon. We're going to take that, though. In case.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
What's on this computer? Message from the Overseer. Greetings, residents. We regret to inform you that there is a problem with one of the water purification filters. We assure you that we are working diligently to fix this problem. However, until the filter has been fixed, please try to keep water usage limited and report directly to the clinic if you begin to feel ill in any way. Journal 138. I've been reading the bulletin boards for months now. I believe we have a spy among us. One of the Reds pretending to be a Blue. They're using the bulletin boards to communicate. I believe they want me to see it. Journal 139. I've noticed one of their lights flickering past the door in the Reds' hallways. I believe it to be a morose code. Okay. It's gonna be morose code. It's very morose. From what I can tell, it's an SOS. It's a morose SOS. Man. Okay. But totally, but LDR isn't wrong. 3 has a vault with FEV and super mutants. Okay. Which vault number was that? Because I don't recall. Like, not all the vault numbers were defined by Bethesda, by Black Isle, very specifically because they didn't want them all defined. But anyway, the muties traveled east as well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just assumed that it was because of that. What the fuck? What's this dude doing? Do you not know? I mean, I know the door's locked, but why? Boone, you're going the wrong way, dude.
Have you read the logs on computers? Fucked up shit.
Read the logs on the computers? Fucked up shit. Good to know. I will totally read the logs on the computers. Read up. Well, I'm going to play Fallout 3 here shortly. Well, I don't know about shortly, but eventually.
Never gets old when something blows up.
I like how everybody has a blue sector or a red sector key card. Everybody gets one. I do not know why, but everybody gets one. And I get to steal them all. Oh, I'm going to take your books too. Oh, what's this? Blue sector key card. Another one. Huh? Is that what it looks like? What a disgusting key card. Wow. What's on this terminal? Message from the Overseer. Working on different purification. That's the same thing. Okay. Log number 479. I don't trust that doctor. She has bodyguards. What kind of a doctor has bodyguards? I've seen the guards bring her meals. I don't think she ever leaves her office. There's always one posted outside at night, too. I wonder what she's hiding. Number 480. I've been working with a friend. He's been trying to hack into Doc's computer, and so far we haven't had much luck. 481. It took some convincing, but I finally got him to show me what he found on the Doc's computer. He was right. I wouldn't like it. The patient files look like those from an asylum. The patient names were all in code, but some of them seem to fit the people around us. But they can't be us. I don't remember being insane. I think I would remember something like that. But it must be true. It explains the doctor's behavior and the bodyguards. I don't know why I can't remember. Must be that doctor. Maybe she's drugging us. I need to get into that office. For 42. Maybe I am insane. Maybe this isn't happening. Maybe the war never happened. And maybe I'm just trapped in my head. 43. It took some doing, but a few of us got together and managed to distract the people in the clinic long enough for me to get in and do some looking around. I found restraints and enough sedatives to kill a horse. She must be using them to control us, make us forget. We're just pawns in her sick game. Did I miss one here? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. 44. We confronted the doctor today. She refused to give us any information, and we were thrown out of the clinic, some of us quite literally. She tried talking to the overseer, but acted as if he didn't know anything. We tried talking to the overseer, he acted as if he didn't know anything about it. I don't believe him. I don't trust him, and I don't trust any of them. All right, cool. A little bit of cheesy lore there. I don't really like how the lore is presented too much in this game, although I guess it's not too dissimilar from Fallout 1 or 2. Some long pins, that. Those three. Bam. These are both empty, okay. I've already been to this dude.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Is that all there is here? I know, wait, there's three. What I copied and pasted about Fallout. I'm not sure if you saw it. Oh, hold on. The FEV virus came from Vault 87 in DC and traveled to West Virginia. Oh, okay. See, I know, steal from reading garbage cans lately. That's a good question. Well, I think these garbage cans they don't care about. But oddly, everything in this vault so far I could just pick up and nobody cares, which is weird. It's not common. Not common for this game. So much about Fallout 3 that just irked me that by the time I encountered a mutant behemoth in the mini nukes, I must have just been numb to it. That's kind of true. Yeah, there were no behemoths. But I don't think Black Isle, the original developers of the Fallout series, had set up anything specific to Vault 87 or anything like that. Like, they didn't say anything specific about where the FEV virus came from, except for the work that had been done on it from West Tech and from, although in Vault Tech it wasn't included necessarily, from West Tech and from the military. But that was only in Fallout 1 and 2. And they left a lot of the vaults blank for that specific reason. Like, so you could actually expand on it. So I'm not too... I don't trash that too much. You prefer the behemoths from 3 than 4. The ones in 3 were much bigger compared to the Skelly Factory. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I hadn't paid that much attention. Get my own West Tech power armor helmet. Alright, cool. Message from the overseer. There was a guy who used to be in here who had a Pip-Boy, one of those pre-built, like, little manufactured Pip-Boys, which are, I guess, they're kind of cool. I don't really go for the whole buy it from somebody else who made it, like buy it from Bethesda who made it like thing. I do kind of go for making it yourself, which is kind of cool, but I don't really go for the whole special item thing. it's the same thing. Journal entry number 209. But still, it's cool that you got it. Cool for you. Journal entry number 209. I couldn't sleep a few nights ago, so I stayed up reading. Around 1:30 in the morning, the vent above my bed began to push out more air than usual. It lasted for about 5 minutes, then turned off. I did not think much of it at the time, but I had trouble falling asleep again last night. Once again, around 1:30 a.m., the vents turned on for about 5 minutes, then turned off. Number 210. I've been getting headaches. I think someone is poisoning us. I've been up every night this week, and night after night, an extra boost of air comes through the vents. It lasts for about 5 minutes and then turns off. I spoke with one of the neighbors. He said he noticed the same thing in his room as well. We made a report to the maintenance officer. Okay, to the maintenance officer. He informed us that the system was running perfectly and that there was nothing to worry about. I don't believe him. Maybe he's in on it. Huh. All right, cool. You have a big collection, huh? It's even a bigger collection. I'm impressed with what you've amassed. Dude, that's cool. I myself don't really deal with that too much. That's what I was saying. I'm like, that's cool. It's cool that you got it, and it's nice that you got something new coming in. Just not. It's not in my. I'm not really that interested in it. I'm more interested in the. I like the stories they tell, but all right. Hobby pins. But it's pretty cool. You got it. That's the case. Hallelujah. All right, cool. All right, we already did these. We're gonna go the other way. Elevator. Where's this elevator go? Living quarters? Oh shit! All right. My fists are not gonna work so well. What was I gonna pull out here? The humble cudgel. We're gonna pull out the humble cudgel. Wait, there's a mine I was just walking on. Thank goodness I got off of it quick. Smack! This giant mutated gecko is just gonna be gecko meat. He's dead. Mini nuke from the Fallout 1 New Vegas collection set. Damn. Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. New Vegas Collector's Edition. Fallout 3 Collectors. 21 replica bottleheads. Damn. Still in the newest set of 7. Yeah, you're a fanboy. Damn, dude. I'll give you that. I will absolutely give you that now. At least you're a fanboy for Fallout 3 and 4. Because I don't think they did the same thing for Fallout 1 and 2 very much. But I could be wrong. Well, 3 New Vegas and 4. For the Bethesda Fallouts. We like rephrase that so it makes a little more sense. 19 locker. No. Ah, yeah.
All mine.
Well, I mean, I'll be clear. Like, Vault Dweller is one of the few people who played the classics and enjoyed the classics over the new stuff, much like I do in general. So it's kind of, that being said, maybe because we have a preference over what we played originally as opposed to the new stuff, maybe some other stuff like that, maybe some weird, biases that we have inherent. But most of the people I talk to
can't run from me.
Have not really played the classics. They're all Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot of richer Fallout 1. Each game is unique in its own right. That's true. That's true. Each game is fairly unique in what it does. And although that being said, like Fallout New Vegas and 3 are the closest design-wise as far as gameplay goes, but completely different as far as types of role-playing storylines go. So
that's more like it.
Yeah, just take it all.
Eat this.
Ah, Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. Nice. Already took care of that at all. Sucked into Fallout Living 1 and 2. Very few seem to regret playing them. Oh, that's cool. That's nice to hear. Thank you. Nuclear family theme of the series, the classic music, just everything about the series. Ah, okay. See, Fallout 1 and 2 didn't have classic music except for their intro sequences. And they were both the same artist, if I remember correctly. No, they weren't. One was by the Ink Spots, and the other one was... what's his name? I can't think of his name. He's like super famous, but I can't think of his name. Most people will say Fallout 2 and New Vegas are the best of the series. That is something I've heard. I prefer myself Fallout 2, and because people who enjoy... Is it Nat King Cole? I thought it was... Hold on. Louis Armstrong. It was Louis Armstrong. There you go. Ah, yeah. Vault Dweller got it. Well, he knew what it's talking about. Yeah, Louis Armstrong, and I think the first one was the Ink Spots. Yeah, maybe by the Ink Spots. The first one was the Ink Spots. The second one was Louis Armstrong. The rest of them were by all the rest of the music in both of those games, I think, were by the same person, Mark Morgan. Let me double check the Fallout 2 one. Yeah, Mark Morgan. Both Fallout 1 and 2, they're the background soundtrack that you get as you play the game were both by Mark Morgan. But yeah. But I mean, I do understand, and I actually do appreciate Fallout 3's, 4's, and New Vegas's adherence to using some of the 1950s songs, the Ink Spots, Louis Armstrong. Although they don't have any Louis Armstrong, they might have had some Ink Spots in here. I'm not sure. But like some of the, I like the aesthetic, and I do appreciate it, and I think it was actually I'm perfectly fine with that as opposed to Mark Morgan's soundtracks. That's not a huge deal to me. John Denver for West Virginia. That's true. Well, I mean, John Denver's the shit, and in some ways, my mom. Oh man, my mom before she passed. Anyway, my mom. When I introduced her to YouTube, I got a Roku for her because we had Netflix, and I wanted to keep her. I had a Netflix account, and I wanted to make it so that she wouldn't be just watching the garbage that was on regular cable TV, and actually had access to a reasonable in the U.S. here anyway, not in foreign countries. Like in Sweden, my sister tells me that they have shit on Netflix. They pay the same price, but they get garbage for their Netflix, which is really what? I don't understand that. But anyway, so I got a Roku for my mom, and I had a Netflix account, and I hooked her up with it. And then I showed her how to get YouTube on the Roku. And then once I showed her how to get YouTube, I showed her how to get music on the YouTube. And then she was like, oh, John Denver, 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, something like that. And she was like, all John Denver all day long. I was like, oh, Mom, come on, again? Like, oh my God. Like, every time I went to see her. 76 was announced. There's been a slew of streamers playing some, and I missed them. Missed most of them. They didn't like them as much. I don't know. I think I will admit that, like, if they don't have a little bit of help here and there, like Slushy Monster, she played it for like those couple days that I rated her, and then she stopped playing it. And then she starts playing Fallout 3, and I guess I don't know if she finished Fallout 3 or not, but I know she didn't finish Fallout 1, and I know she didn't play Fallout 2 at all, which is really disappointing. And we tried to help her as best we could, but like, I think there's some people who don't. There's a huge hurdle to the Fallout 1 and 2. There's a huge hurdle to the combat. Anyway, yeah, I haven't paid for cable TV since 2009. I think here, I think it's like been since 2014 or so a little bit longer. But yes. Yeah, it's true. She found it. Well, once she found it, that's like, I was like, Mom, come on, something besides just John Denver. There's like, YouTube has everybody on here. Give me somebody new. But the only thing that annoyed me was that it was the same set of songs over and over again. But hey, it's my mom. Whatever. Despise commercials. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Although, I mean, I can't... what's that other one that's it's Crackle? Crackle has commercials. Crackle has some interesting content on it, too. So I don't mind watching some of the commercials for Crackle when I watch some stuff on Crackle, which isn't that often because I usually just torrent it, so whatever. But, you know... But still, I mean, Crackle's cool, despite the fact that it has commercials. As long as it has good content, I can understand. You do Hulu, Spotify, paid subscriptions? Yeah. I don't have Hulu. I just have Netflix and Crackle and everything else, and YouTube, and everything else is a torrent. I understand. I absolutely understand. And I kind of agree with him on that. So, journal entry 194. I think they're in my head. Sometimes I hear thoughts not my own. I think the Reds have done something to the intercom system. Rigged it somehow to broadcast into our brains. From science. Journal entry number 206. What does it mean? Why was there a blue star under my bottle cap? Are the Reds behind this? Is this part of their mind control? They must be making me see things now. Things that shouldn't be there. Star shouldn't be there. Why do I see a star? It won't go away. No matter how long I close my eyes, it won't go away. I want the star to go away. This is dumb. This is no longer lore. This is dumb. Okay. So, alright. So not all the best ideas came out in New Vegas. Whatever. Why are you... Boone, why are you down there popping a squat, dude? Oh, well.
You're mine.
Wait, what? Jesus Christ, Boone, I swear to God, dude. She's so fucking pissed off all the time. This commie scummer behind the blue star, exactly. Alright, Flame Breath versus Lead Pipe. Lead Pipe wins, bitch. Yeah! Bloody Lead Pipe now. Covered in blood. Woo! And then it disappears. So all the blood dried up. 5 ball. There we go. 13 ball. And get in there. Kind of like get them to... Oh, the physics isn't that good in this game. It almost... If only I could rack them up as a single set. Oh, come on. I want the physics to be better than that. What are those guys murdering? I'm over here having fun with balls. Playing with balls. Oh, hello. Grab those. Grab this. 5. This is another 5 ball? That's not gonna work.
Can't run from me.
There's 2 5s. There's an 8 ball. And a 2 ball. And another 13. There's 2 13 balls. And I saw that there's another 8 ball here too. Whoops, I dropped it. My bad. There you go. Only orange pool balls, I know, exactly. That was the evil plan all along. And of course, you cannot go through this. Oh, I can go through this door. Holy shit, I didn't expect that. Oh, there's some more colors, yeah. You started with Fallout 3 and never knew about it until then? Oh. He could be reminiscing about his dead wife. That's a good point. The disappointing thing is that all the cool stuff with Boone happened before you meet him. Like, what would have been nice is if they interjected Boone's quest into your gameplay. And instead, Boone killed all the people who killed his wife before, who kidnapped and enslaved his wife before you meet him, and have to find out who sold his wife. Now you get to kill whoever sold his wife to the slavers, but that's it. That's the only person you get to deal with. So I really wish that Boone's story had been like coincided with yours so that you could go rescue his wife instead of allowing him to kill her or something like that, you know? These guys are so easy with this lead pipe. Oh, these are always easy characters though, so. 100 of 100 enemy heads crippled. Nice. You got the Fallout Anthology. I played through 1 and 2 Fallout finally. Really? Nice. I'm glad you did play through them at least. Nice to hear. That's, I can kind of see that. But I mean, it would have had more dramatic, it would have had better effect and more effect if either he had killed his wife in front of you and explained his reasoning, or you are given the opportunity to rescue his wife, and then there was like some sort of dialogue choice where you get to choose either to rescue her or kill her because you can't rescue her or something like that. You know, it's, you know, something would be more interesting instead of simply giving a backstory where you're not allowed to affect him in any way directly anymore. But otherwise, retired soldier wants revenge for his enslaved and dead wife. Yeah, I mean that's his backstory. I'm just like, I kind of wish that you could have more direct effect on the backstory, because the backstory is actually good. That is a good, solid backstory for a character. I just kind of wish that his wife was still alive somewhere, so you could rescue her and be like, I did this awesome thing for this awesome backstory for this character that I actually like. Instead, you don't have that. All you have is the psychological, or like the psychologist view, where you just get to comfort him. And I'm like, not as interesting. Comforting him from losing his dead wife by murdering the person who sold her, and not even murdering them in some sort of awesome battle, but just like walking the character out in front of the dinosaur so he could snipe her. It's like it was an interesting quest, but I wish they had more depth to it. Anyway, the gecko's getting perky. Yeah. Awesome. Journal entry number 86. Voices. I can hear them through the vents. They sound like plotting. They sound like hate. The blues never sit with us. They treat us as if we have a disease. Maybe we do. This whole vault is sick. Is there anything else in here? Just jumpsuits. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. That's the end of the hall. Okay. That's closed. Red sector door. Okay. The elevator. Alright. Are you guys setting off? What the fuck? Where did these guys go? Are they setting up landmines somewhere? Where did you go? Is there something? What? Hold on. Alright, it's still there. I can still pick it up. There's a C4. Oh my goodness, those are hard to come by. Unless you hack them in. It's a harmonica, forget that. Oh, give me those 3. Yes! No, it doesn't really matter. Vault 19 jumpsuit. And then the dresser. Can I not? Oh my god, this Vault 19 jumpsuit here will not disappear even though I picked it up. Weird. Alright. Some side quest stories are more intricate than others. Boone's was just simple. That's true. No, you're right. You're right. The thing about that is that Boone is the one you're most likely to meet early on. I would think, given the direction that they force your character to go as you progress. So you would think that one of the early characters, one of the characters you're most likely to meet, probably, wouldn't have more backstory, more interesting plot developments to them, if not better backstory, at least more involved questing to do for them. Did I do this already? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. That's all that's in here. So I killed the geckos. What did Lim want me to do? So I'm trying to side with the NCR, and Lim wants to do the NCR thing, but how do I do Lim's thing? You find a cluster of 5 of them in the chest today. Nice. That same area, I found 7,000 caps as well. I can't tell you where it is though. Or I can tell you where it is though. I don't know. Okay, dude.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Oh, I've already looked in this one too. Okay. Okay, let me go. That was the blue sector, right? Where's the red sector? Out here? Here it is. Okay. Let's go this way.
Crimson, just keep on walking.
Steal your red sector security card for no particularly good reason, but just because I can. Ooh, I'll take that dynamite. Some cave north of Cottonwood Cove by Lake Mead. I tried to talk to another. Yeah, that's right. What was that? I tried to sit down and talk to the NPC, but they wouldn't talk to me. While I was sitting down, I had to get back up in order to get them to talk to me, which was really weird. Red sector key card. It didn't make a lot of sense. And apparently there's a conductor in this bucket. Or under this bucket, or something.
You eyeballing me?
Maybe. And if I am... eyeball you. I'm on. Oh, not yeah. I see you looking away. Yeah, look away from me. That's right. That's. Well, I don't actually look as threatening since I'm a chick with boobs. But. Oh, now you gonna look at me now, huh? Huh? You gonna look at me? You sure you wanna look at me? Cause I got this. You want look at this? Yeah, that's right. Look away. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hey. That's right.
Like that?
That's right. You like that. Fuck you. Fuck you when you're bullshit. Don't look at me.
Anybody there?
Actually, let's just reload it. Forget. Yeah, they won't talk to you while you sit, but they will talk to you while you sit, while they sit. Although if you talk to them and then sit down, they might not talk to you. No, they don't necessarily. Maybe. Because I tried to like sleep.
Something blows
I
up.
tried to sit down after I got some dude up after, well, who was waking up, and he wouldn't talk to
You
me.
and I have got nothing to
Even though
talk
he
about.
just got up out of bed, and normally they just follow you around until they talk to you, which was really weird. My journal entry 74. I can hear noises through the intercom sometimes. Dad says he can't hear it, but I can. It's really high pitched, and sometimes I can hear a voice, but I can't make out the words. Mom says it's my imagination, that I shouldn't talk to people, or shouldn't talk about it, that it might worry people. But I've talked to some of the other kids. They say they've heard it too. Alright, cool. The voice tells you to murder people, huh? The voice tells me to murder everybody too. Do it soon. Alright, this is the way out. Guys,
This vault gives me the creeps.
gonna take your red sector key card from you. Where's this go? Living quarters? Elevator. Okay, let's do that. Here.
Just keep on walking.
Wow, it's too bad nobody talks in this level. Rather talks to me in this level. And you know, I keep seeing, every time I go look for stuff on Fallout 76 in particular, but I keep seeing stuff on the new mods. And I keep reading stuff about how Fallout 1 or 2 or something like that are supposed to be remade in the Fallout 3 or 4 engine. I don't remember which one it is, but every time I see it, I'm like, you can't. You physically can't. Not that you can't put the quests in there. Sure, you could put the quests in there, and you could put the talking to people in there. But the problem with it is that in Fallout 1 and 2, you can use things on things. You cannot do that in Fallout 3, 4, or New Vegas. And it constantly makes me go, oh god, it's gonna be garbage. Please don't do it. No, let people play the original games. Don't do this shit to them. Don't turn them into a shell of what they once were. But whatever. Anyway, log number 45. Some of the blues caused some trouble in the clinic today. I bet they were stealing drugs. I've heard the vents coming on late at night. Others have too, and I bet they were using the drugs to poison us. Stealing supplies from the clinic and using them to kill us all. 146. No, I know the truth. The commotion at the clinic, it was a trick. The doctor must be giving them drugs and she must be in on it. She never leaves her office. It must be because of the poison being pumped through the vents. Her office must be the only one that is safe. The only one that is safe. Steal from the bottle on the ground. Exactly! Exactly! You can't steal from a bottle on the ground. Just that was fucking hilarious and awesome. And it would have been an incredible game mechanic if they bothered to keep that in there. Oh man. You're so incredibly limited here. The engine, surprisingly the engine for Fallout 1 and 2 is so much more powerful than the engine for these. Even though these can produce 3D models, they just don't have the scripting, the interesting scripting abilities that the Fallout 1 and 2 engine does. But, ooh, what do I know, dude? Oh, well. Alright, let's go down. Living quarters. Okay, we'll check that in a second. Wait, have we been here already? We've been here already. Oh, shit. Okay. So the living quarters are the same place, huh? Whoa. Tunnel to the sulfur caves? What's this? Didn't see this earlier. Nuka-Cola bottle? Better Immortal badge? That's not a bad idea. Nuka-Cola. The only problem with it is that it would look like a Coca-Cola bottle. And I don't know if anybody could identify it specifically as Nuka-Cola. Well, that dude just came out of, like, the air. He just fell down. That was weird. What's up here? I think the vault ones. I like the vault one a little bit. I'll work on it. I'll work on it this evening, and I'll show you some of my results tomorrow. Damn it! Really? Shit! I didn't expect to die from that. Yeah. Well, I spent so much of this playthrough so far alive in the last few days since I'm not doing high level shit. Look, goal is blue, blue. Is it really blue? Come on. Images. Okay, so I put Fallout 2 Nuka-Cola just so you guys can see it right there. Fallout 2, it says. This is what we get, just a whole bunch of crap from everywhere. Let's try some Fallout. Oh, here you go. It is blue. You're right. It is blue. Totally. That's Fallout 2. Fallout 1 as well. You do have a point. I guess it is kind of identifiable. That's not a bad one. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me find my... Do I have it in here anymore? I don't think I do. Where do I have this game? Here. No. That's not where I got it. Games. There you go. Where's my Fallout mod? Here we go. So I want to look at... browser or the FRN browser? The FRN browser is what I want. Oh, this FRN browser is always so weird. No, that's not where I want to go. I did the hard way. Okay, fine. A new critter? Dot dot? Or is it in data? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's in critter.dat. No, I don't think it's in data either. Master.dat. It's gotta be in master.dat, right? Art. Inventory. Here we go. What the fuck? Oh, there's the beer one. I haven't ever seen this before. What is this weird shit? Oh, this is part of the restoration project. There we go. Oh, right. That's not so bad. Save as image. Call it. I guess we'll call it a bitmap. And we're going to save it to the desktop. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. That's cool. Okay, that could be usable. I can see that. It's not bad at all. How many pixels is it? Details. 80 by 63. 80 pixels by 63 pixels. Okay, so I gotta shrink it still for 18 by 18. Oh my god, 18 by 18. Ugh. I don't know. Alright, but that's cool though. That's a good point. What's that? That's okay. So I have this FRM browser that will take a look at the art in Fallout 2. You can pull up the art for Fallout 1 and 2, either one, and you can actually browse through the art and take a look at what the individual frame animations are and stuff like that. It's a Nuka-Cola documentary. Yeah, that's true. So I was just browsing through and I just pulled out the Nuka-Cola image to take a look at it and see if I can't mess with it with the art section. Which is a really good point. Maybe I could do this something similar for... No, because the door is fully 3D modeled. It doesn't look anywhere near as usable. I was gonna say I was gonna do something for the door, but the door is a really good idea actually. The more I think about the door, it's actually a really good idea. Was it Tough Gunny who said recommend the door earlier? Or was it you? We'll scroll all the way up here. Oh, it was Tough Gunny who recommended the door. I have to give him a shout out for that. Tough Gunny recommended the door. That was a good one. That's a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea at first, but the more you guys talk about it, I think it's probably a better idea. Even if it's at 18 by 18 pixels, I have to figure out a way to make it work. But still, what's this? What's in here? Activate terminal. Diary entry number 86. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. I can always hear weird noises coming from my room above, coming from above my room, rather. And we're going up. What was around? I'm gonna go let them kill these things. Yeah, murder it, please. Not by me. I don't care. No, don't turn around. Come back down. I thought there was like another door over here somewhere. Yeah, there's other doors over here. But I cannot go this way to the reactor. No access to the reactor. It's over here. Oh, it's a gecko.
Eat this.
Yeah, eat it. Eat it, gecko. Thought you were adding another emote. I can't add emotes. I wish I could, but the badges I can do. Right now anyway. Until I get like whatever partner it is or whatever, I can only do one emote from what I've seen, from everything I've seen so far, which is a little sad, but oh well. Maybe someday. Yeah, that's true. Nuka-Cola to build a dream on. Hell yeah. Just to build a dream on. Because Laurie Armstrong is so unique with his voice. Oh, this is locked. Oh, too far. Oh, too far. Oh, more. Did not lose a hairpin that time. What the fuck? Where does this go? Oh, I know where this goes. Locked average? Oh, I'm gonna unlock it. Criminal! 1 of 8. Jonathan, 3 of 8. Holy shit. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grateful and Ponytail. Grateful. 1 of 8. Ponytail and what's the other one? Rifle. It's not Rifle. It's not Criminal, Jonathan, or Grateful. Because it can't be Rifle because it has 3 letters already that are the same as Grateful. Rifle, Jonathan. Grateful. Ponytail's the only one left. Okay, Ponytail. Bam! Need to run Fallout 4. I recommend checking out the Nuka World DLC. I'll take a look at it. I mean, I plan on doing as thorough a playthrough of. Well, I may or may not do as thorough a playthrough of Fallout 4, but I'll take a look at that DLC at least. I thought most of the Fallout 4 DLCs were like building packs for building stuff. I can disengage the lock. Guess I'll do that. Does it open? It does open. All right, we're gonna go back the other way. We're gonna be back to that in a sec here. Oh, is that C4? I'm gonna take that C4. Alright, oh, hello! Whoa! And he's dead.
All mine.
He's all yours, okay.
You're mine.
What the fuck? Dude, if you cannot hit that, there is something wrong with you. Get out of my... Why are you standing in my face with your sniper rifle? Jesus Christ, dude. And then missing half of those shots. I didn't need a chessboard, but I picked it up anyway. What? What exactly is going on? Is this place quicksand? Do I need to be standing on rocks in order to be safe? Like, is he sinking into the quicksand here? Watch out, the worm will get you. The sandworm. Oh, look at that mouth. Smack. I think I got poisoned. Boom! He explodes. You were seriously just running into a rock there, weren't you? He was just running into a rock. He could no help at all. What a worthless NPC. It was just glitching. The Automatron DLC had a short story, but Far Harbor great as well in Nuka World. There are full story DLCs. On Fallout 4? I thought Far Harbor was Fallout 3. But you know, I haven't played the DLCs on Fallout 3 actually. It is for Fallout 4. Oh. My bad. My bad. What about Fallout 3? Because that's the next one. I'm going to play through the Fallout New Vegas here one more time as an evil person. An evil, stupid person. To see if the dialogue significantly changes. And I will probably throw at least a couple of DLCs through real quick to see if there's anything significantly different about it. Oh, really? Dang it. Oh. More weapon and building mice. Oh, so they did... Oh, what? Hold on. Load me that fucking autosave. Please tell me I didn't just fuck it up. I just fucked it up, didn't I? Alright, whatever. Let's go murder things.
You're mine.
I didn't get too far in here. Oh, I lost a leg here. I didn't realize that. Let me do something about that leg. Bunch of doctor's bags. Better use them up. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, they're a little tougher to deal with than I thought. This thing is not doing the amount of damage I need it to do. Wow, it's not doing the amount of damage I need to do. I mean, like it'll make them hold their nose for a second, but these guys are mean. It's not gonna work. Okay, the humble cudgel, not doing it. This will do it. Oh, no, once I die anyway. No, but by then I meant that all it added. I thought all it added was not even weapon mods, but like just building mods that you just build new things with. I thought that's what all the DLCs were. But I haven't played the DLCs. I haven't even got the DLCs up to this point. I just have the vanilla, very basic version of the game. I never purchased the DLCs because I was not interested in what I saw. This thing goes through a lot of bullets really fast. Oh shit, hello. Fucking... That one came out of your nose, man. Damn. Is that hitting anybody? Am I hitting anybody with this? Am I shooting anybody? No! Am I shooting you in the face? No! No! I bet he's enjoying that now. Look at those faces. Look at that face. Oh my god. Alright. Oh man. Alright, we're out of ammo for this thing. We're gonna have to switch up the combat shotgun. It's hilarious. Oh my god. Alright, we killed everybody here. I need to go down this way. We're gonna save it now while I think about it. We'll go this way, I think? This is it? It's just a corner of the cave where... That's it. That's alright. Okay. Where nothing radiates you. It's just where they were hanging out, I guess. And that goes back up. We're gonna go this way. I don't think there was a DLC I didn't like. 3, New Vegas, and 4 all had well-supported DLC with them. Well-supported. That's true. I could see well-supported, absolutely. That's pretty cool. And a lot of people really recommend New Vegas's DLCs as opposed to the other two. At least from what I've read. That being said, I can't say that I like New Vegas's DLC that much. 2 of them are okay, and 2 of them are really meh. And one of those 2 that I think are meh is just I can't play it. I can't stand it. I can play it, but I can't stand it. I was seriously irritated and bored to shit with it. I couldn't believe they did that. It was so linear, and the character's so boring. And it just made me go, oh my god, why did they do this? But otherwise, felt like I was playing Fallout 3 all over again. And I say that because I'm not particularly fond of Fallout 3's questing stuff, but otherwise, it's not a huge deal either way. 26 rounds. Yes, the Joshua Graham one. That's the one. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. That dude is boring. That dude is boring. Just put my ass to sleep all the time. Boring. And it's not that he couldn't have been made interesting. I think his acting, like the director, whoever set that up, played part of the problem. Implants. Liberals. Receives. Brigands and disbands. Holy shit. my god, these are almost exactly the same. Brigands? Nope. Alright. My least favorite out of any games, but you still enjoy it. Alright, cool. I gotta say, it's my least favorite DLC up to this point. I mean, I thought that, what was it called? The Dead Money DLC was my least favorite. Until I played that one, and then I was like, oh my god, this one's... It felt so incredibly just awful and boring, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I just... Anyway, but that one, that's the only one. Even Dead Money is okay compared to it. Although Dead Money was somewhat limited in its execution as well, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter so much. Let me return to that nightmare of difficulty. Yes, I know, exactly. And it's not really the difficulty of it, it's because what made it more enjoyable was the fact that you could talk to all the NPCs there, at least. And you had some interesting backstory on Dog/God. And he told you about the Master and how he got whatever happened to him. I don't remember what happened to him anymore. Now you're entry number 86. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. You can always hear weird noises coming from the room above. Alright.
All mine.
Read that one. I just came through the opposite way. He's dead. That's true. Like, yeah, the story aspect, the characters were really interesting. It's just that the gameplay itself was really boring, and like I said earlier, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, maybe the same with Fallout 4, but I don't remember it being quite that way, and I'd have to go back and play it again. Are both very, very bad first-person shooter games, and the DLCs don't make it any better. And the fact of the matter is that, like, if you want to make a good first-person shooter game, you have to do things differently than what they did here, where the characters are all just the same, and all you're doing is shooting them at them as they run up to you, which gets really old really quick. I don't know. Maybe they improved the AI on Fallout 4. I need to go back and play it again. Is this where I started? Yeah, it is. Did I already explore the entire place? Let me take a look at this. Data. Local map. First floor, Mojave Wasteland. Oh, it goes out to the wasteland? Let me go to that one. Yeah, I can go this way, right? I think so. Mothership's data for Fallout 3 Old World Blues from New Vegas. Yes, Old World Blues was fun. That was true. That was fun. That was awesome. I actually enjoyed that. My second favorite would be the Indian tribe one, the Native American tribal thing. I don't remember what that one's called. Honest Hearts, right? And that one was fun. And it had a bit of variety, and I actually had it look like I had a couple of different options. So this is not where I want to go, which I was surprised at. It was nice to see that I had a couple different options. The only disappointing thing is that I couldn't save the one guy I wanted to keep alive in Honest Hearts. The one guy who the what do you call it? The liar guy. The guy, the compulsive liar. That dude was hilarious. He was a replacement for Myron, and I really miss that. I really want that compulsive liar to come back. He was fucking awesome. I want to keep listening to his shit all the time. And then they killed him in the first round. I was like, no. But otherwise, I almost tied for Far Harbor. Really? Okay. Nuka Roll. Okay. Fallout 4. New Vegas was slightly more satisfying and rewarding. Okay. Far Harbor houses the best vanilla non-power armor in Fallout 4. Marine combat armor. Dude, cool. Alright, I will be playing it. What does this do? Mojave Wasteland. Let's go out here. I'll be playing it. I'll check that out. I have heard a lot of people talk about Far Harbor, but I've never really paid attention to it. Where are we here?
Okay, well here we are. Now we're in a tough spot again, Rach. What do you want to do? How do you want to
Weird song. Samson rock crushing plan. I'm tempted. I want to go check it out, but I can actually. Can I? Is this spot marked? It is not marked on the map. That spot is. That spot is, but that is not. I'm gonna go mark this on my map. I'm gonna mark this on my map. I'm gonna check this out later. It's been given a sour name, but it doesn't get the credit it deserves. What do you mean by sour name? Oh, you mean because it of the linear aspect of the storytelling, right? There we go. And I think there's some validity to that. With that being said, I didn't find it particularly linear. It just felt like the conversations weren't interesting. It felt like the conversations were all the same. I gotta go back and play it and reevaluate it, as you're saying. I'm not remembering anything specific that's coming to mind right now. Nope. What's this? Future weapons today? Alright, cool. And some buff out. I'll take that. Big Chief 357 rounds. Oh, and some bottle caps. All free for the taking. Because this place which houses 1, 2, 3, 4 people, I guess. As oh, this one's locked. Why is this one even locked? The front door was unlocked, but the back door totally locked. What the garden gnome? This dude's busted. I'm gonna take that garbage garden gnome. Mine was like 10 pounds, but whatever. I'm taking it anyway. Tales of Chivalry. I see it now. Grab that. Is that it? That's all that's around here? Some whiskey. Some stuff to eat out of. Weird. I wonder where the back door was locked. Read note. Ranger holodisc message. That's a holodisc message? Looks like it's written on a piece of paper, guys. Anyway. Just how they changed the RPG system. People say the story lacks and Creation Club mod disaster. I have vaguely... I mean, like, I've heard a few things about the Creation Club mod thing, but I don't really know the details of it. But it does really sound... I mean, like, you'd like to think that the people making the mods are getting the credit and the money for them, but what I was hearing was that they weren't. Like, so, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. So that's still a great adventure and a story. Whole paper? Yeah, that's what I was going at. Whole paper, exactly. Oh, sure. I mean, it's a great fun adventure. The story was interesting. I definitely was interested in the story, and I liked it on a great many levels. It just felt linear, which is not, or felt like they were trying to push you linear because of the way the conversation system worked. It was not traditional Fallout conversation system, which Fallout 3 and New Vegas really did adhere to pretty significantly, which was nice. Not the same thing for 4, but I don't know. I have to play it again. We're cut off from the rest of Platoon, and there are legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey, or Huey, or whatever, and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals in honor of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz. Oot. Ranger Teresa Lutz. Oot. Alright, well, okay. I mean, like, I see neither Legion... I see a roasting cow with a peg in its butt. A stick in its butt. But I see neither legionaries nor NCR troopers. So I don't know how to feel about that single note that's left by itself for no particularly good reason. So many areas in New Vegas are like that. And the same thing for Fallout 3. Like, why? Like, it's cool. It's a cool sounding thing, but why didn't you implement it in a way that actually got me engaged instead of just a note on the counter, which is a lot of what the issue, my issue is with it. Well, anyway. It did say hollow disk. That was really weird. Hollow report, anyway. Oh, are these the people? We're gonna open the grave and take their stuff, whoever they are. Bottle caps and gun munitions. Oh well, there's no names up here. Okay. I guess they were both Christian of some sort. Because no other denomination exists in this game. That being said, I'm not even sure Christian denomination exists in this game. I guess, no, Followers of Apocalypse is not exactly a religion. Is it a religion? It might be a religion. Yeah, they're kind of a religion. Anything else around here? Well, that was it, wasn't it? I just looked around the whole place and that's what I went out that way. Buried with bullets and currency, hell yeah. Alright, so this door opened up. Do you care, Philip Lim?
Yeah, what do you want?
What did you want me to do?
Cook is just an fucking Cook has us trapped here. A group of us want to leave. Go back to the NCR. I made my living made it out during...
Who's Cook?
Samuel.
Alright, goodbye. Hold on, let me take a look at my quest. Red Lucy needs giant mantis. Oh, I forgot about that! Find a way to cut off access to the sulfur. That's my job, right? Well, if this was Fallout 1 or 2, I would just drop some dynamite on the hole, I guess? But I'm going the wrong way for that. How do I cut off access? Oh, there's some psycho. I'll take that. Did I get everything off of here? Yeah, I got it. The one true creator is Adam. Adam, feel his glow. It's Fallout 3, wasn't it? I actually did like that. Wait, that was Fallout 3, wasn't it? Or was it Fallout 4? The Adam subsection, the Adam quest was actually pretty fun. Especially since you could, it was Fallout 3, right? With Fox? Or was Fallout 4 Fox? No, that was Fallout 3. Right? And Fox would go to the irradiated place, and you go to this Children of the Atom place, and you would find him there. I thought that was actually really cool. Well, they do return in Fallout 4, but I don't remember having any significant conversations with the Fallout 4 Children of the Atoms. That being said, it's been a while since I played it. And I may have missed it at some point. Alright, I'm lost. I'll remove my marker. Why is there an arrow pointing here? I'm gonna follow this arrow. Ah, okay. Oh, what's... the fuck? Okay. Oh, I guess I'll just try this. Oh, let's try the laser detonator. Laser detonator! Right, guys, right! And laser surgery to your eye! Yeah, okay, anyway. That didn't work. Plasma... Dynamite. Dynamite's gotta work, right? You still have a statue of him? Follow Loot Crate next to your monitor? Nice. I'd do it. Shovel? Are we gonna dig its way? Oh, you just activated. Go up and press E. Activate microcline rock. Okay. The crystals on this rock seem to indicate a pocket of potassium nearby. Some strategically placed C4 could be enough to destroy both the cave and the vault. Plant enough C4 to destroy the caves. Plant enough C4 to destroy the caves and the vault. Then run like hell. Tempting. I'm gonna go with the caves right now. The vault seems excessive. Like, I don't want to murder the people in the vault. I want to be like a good person as much as I can. Report back to Philip Lim. Lock 2 key. Let's use key, please. So it threw me up here, and I can't get down there anymore. All right, cool. Also, let's use key. Okay. Okay, so Philip Lim is somewhere around
Any
here.
lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Where's Philip Lim? Oh shit, Philip Lim's not back here. Oh, I missed some books. Holy crap. Does this say anything new? Journal entry number 98. I haven't been able to sleep lately. One of the blues. He's always creeping around by my security door, and I think he's trying to get in. Creepy. Oh no, not this bug again. Come on, guys. 5 by 6 rounds. No, I guess I'll take the cup too. Whatever. No, I'm gonna drop that cup. Oh, I'm gonna drop 3 pounds of stuff. Oh, 3 pounds of Duke's bullets. There we go. That's good. I think I'm gonna go to the overseer's office. All right. Is this Philip Lim or is this Cook? We're gonna save it real quick and we'll talk to Cook.
What the fuck have you done? We needed that sulfur.
I took care of those geckos.
You won't get a fucking cap from me, and you're lucky I don't blow your goddamn head off. The whole point of killing the geckos was so that we could get at the sulfur, and you've just made that a hell of a lot more difficult. Now fuck off.
Nice. Okay.
Fuck
I
off.
wonder if I can like report back to him and then blow up the place after getting credit for eliminating the geckos. Curious.
I sure hope that explosion was you. Did you seal off the sulfur?
Go look for yourself. Yes.
Good to hear. Without access to the sulfur, Cook doesn't have much to offer the gang. I guess it's over then. We can turn ourselves in.
Speech 40. Have you considered joining the Great Khans? Fucking alright. Why not?
I hadn't thought of that. Would you be willing to talk to them on our behalf?
Sure, I'll go talk to them. Why not? You know.
Thank you. We'll wait here until we hear from you.
We'll talk to Papa Khan. Alright. Where's the way out? Here it is. What was that noise? What was that noise? What happened as I left? Did somebody like blow somebody up over here? Oh, Lim's still alive. Cook? I guess Cook might be dead. I don't know. That was weird. Whoa. Okay, world map. Okay, we want to go to Red Rock Canyon. Heck yeah. Oh my god, it's 8:15, a little bit farther. Okay, we're going to do this, and then we're going to find some mantis eggs, and then we're going to finish it up. Then we'll finish up the night. So, Papa Khan should be in here. Unless I murdered him.
What?
I may have murdered him. No. No, he's not dead. The other dude's dead. Alright, cool.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
I've come with an offer of alliance with the Powder Gangers at Vault 19.
And what benefit would this alliance give us?
The powder bombs? Lots of bombs. Okay, Powder Gangers have access to large quantities of explosives, which they'd be willing to share.
Well now, the armory could always use more firepower. Very well. Tell the Powder Gangers we accept their offer.
Alright.
However, they would still have to pass the initiation rite to truly join our ranks.
Alrighty, so what's your initiation rite? Probably like penis piercing or something. Something strange and weird. Well, 19. Okay, Lim. Go find Lim. Let's give him the good news. And tell him he needs to get, I don't know, his penis pierced or something to join them. I don't know.
You're back. What's the word from Papa Khan?
The Khans will accept you as long as you pass the initiation rite.
Well, that's a hell of a lot better than going back to prison.
Take some drugs, go on a trip, walk around the mountains, and find a flower. Oh, that's a good... I can do that.
See you around.
I can do that. I mean, I think I'd kind of shirk away from the penis piercing, but... Or the nipple piercing, because I've seen some, like, Native American movies where they pierce their nipples. Fucking weird.
You're back.
Not Native American movies. I mean, like Western movies where the Native Americans pierce their nipples is what I mean. I can't think of the name of that movie yet, but I remember But I remember seeing it as a kid. It was the weirdest and fucking creepiest thing I'd ever seen. This warrior was getting ready to go on his whatever, like, transition to become full warrior or whatever, and they were doing this dance around him, and they pierced his nipples with feathers. It was fucking creepy. Initiation, but it wouldn't be far off. That's true. At least that makes sense for these guys. They are heavy on the drugs, not so much on the penis piercing or nipple piercing. Either one. Not that I've seen anyway. I haven't looked so closely at their nipples. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Does this guy show up on the quest anymore? No. Okay. So Red Lucy needs some giant mantis eggs. Let me check Novak, since I dropped all my stuff off there, but I didn't even think to go back and see if I need giant mantis eggs here. Let me see what I got. I wonder what the movie that was. I think it was like supposed to be a big name movie at the time too. Okay, where would I hide giant mantis eggs? They'd be in here. They'd be in the fridge. These. I guess not. No. That's too bad. I thought I had some. I have some Cazador eggs. I have one Cazador egg. Fire ant eggs. I got a couple of those. Maybe she'll ask for some of those too. Alright. Unless I ate some giant mantis. Unless I ate my giant mantis eggs, which I guess I could have. Not here. Okay. Irradiated stream and hallucinate in Far Harbor. Oh. So that makes me wonder. Does that mean... Does it kind of flow like the oh, what was the name of that game? The Far Cry hallucination sequences, which don't exactly flow, they're kind of lame, but does it play like that? Where are we going? I guess we're going downstairs. Wait, where are we going? These guys, thanks a lot. Because the Far Cry ones are always just kind of, you go around, you shoot some things, and then once you shoot enough things, you your thing is over, your trip is over. So, just kind of curious. In a similar sense, yeah. Okay. Just simpler. Oh, okay. Mantis egg. All right. Oh, I am overloaded. How heavy are these fucking mantis eggs? I don't have it here. Okay, how about a miss? Mantis egg. There we go. It's a pound. Wow, I was that overweight already.
Fine by me.
Shit, I didn't realize I was that close. The humble cudgel can go. That's a crappy weapon. The C-57 Avenger can go. I don't have enough ammo for it. And I guess we can drop a couple sexy sleepwears on him. Maybe he'll wear one. Won't. Until I take the rest of his clothes away anyway. Then he'll wear some sexy sleepwear. Alright. So was that the only mantis egg I need? Where's his arrow pointing now? Oh, okay. Must be another mantis egg. Go to it? Not this way. Okay, gotta go this way. Part of the quest line for Far Harbor. Cool, dude. I will be checking it out. Oh, mantis egg. That's a foreleg. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's a foreleg. Yeah, okay, we're good. Mantis eggs. Oh, Mantis Owathika. I don't know, but that's all. Return to Red Lucy with a giant mantis egg. All right. This might be evil, though. I don't know. Not that there's any karma system that really makes any sense in this game, but still. Elevator to the first level. And fast travel to world map. The Thorn. Alright, so we're going to give her these mantis eggs. And then we're going to pick up whatever quest she has next, if she has one. And then I'm going to call it. The Thorn is currently closed. What kind of bullshit? How do you get the Thorn currently closed? Alright, where's the back way in? Where's the other... Where are the other... Where are the other places that take me down into the sewers? I know there's another place somewhere, and I know it's not that far. Just don't remember where it is. Do I have to wait? What time is it? I cannot wait when enemies are nearby? Jeez, guys, really? I'm just gonna take this shovel to him, I guess. I found the Monte Carlo suite. And a dude, Scorpion's gang member. Looks like he's about to die to a shovel. Although he's pretty good with his knife. Nope, he didn't die to a shovel. He died to a laser. Yeah. I'll check that out later. Where's the way down? Oh, what's this? Can I get to this? I can... What? It's just a footlocker just sitting in here and I can't get to it at all. Oh my god. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright. What time is it? 6:31 in the AM? What time does this Thorn open? New Vegas Thorn. Well, it's only 1 AM to 6 AM that you're not allowed to go in there. Why can't I go in there now? It's 6:32 AM, so I should be able to get out of it, go in there now, right? No. Oh, here we go, right here. Oh, it's inaccessible. What shit is that? Jeez, guys. Okay, can I go in there now? Alright, whatever. Good to remember, though. Not you, guard. Where's she at? Oh, she's over here. Whee! Whee! Okay, and... Red Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Let's talk about the creature's eggs you need.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I do. I brought some giant mantis eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's
Ready
a
to bleed.
compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
I guess so. Barter 50. Ooh, who else can bring you? Who else can bring you so many intact eggs? I deserve a better rewards.
You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum.
100 extra. Okay. Is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
Bring me a dozen rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly.
All right. Where can I find rad scorpion eggs?
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
I'll find the rad scorpion eggs
You've
for you.
got yourself a deal.
Yeah.
So long, stranger.
All right, cool. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hit save right here. Hold on, before I fall off the edge. Jesus. We're gonna go ahead and hit save right here. And hopefully when I come back on next Tuesday or whatever, I'll remember where it was. One of these days soon, I'm going to do an 8-hour stream on a Saturday or a Sunday or something like that. There's so much stuff I got to be taking care of right now. This is what I want. There we go. Dude, Lord of Lost Souls, thank you for hanging out and providing me with some of the interesting information that I have completely forgot about Fallout 3 and 4 in particular. Walt Dweller, thank you for coming in and saying, and just hanging out with me all the evening too. And Tough Gunny, thank you for the raid. And Every John, thank you for coming and saying hi. I'm too bad there wasn't much. Too bad you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. Anyway, guys, thank you, everybody. I hope that Deathcat is streaming tonight. I'd like to raid him. He is streaming tonight. He's playing some Fallout 3, guys. I'm going to raid some Deathcat. And everybody have a nice night. If you're heading to work, I hope work treats you good. And if you're heading to bed, I hope you have some fun in bed. And if you're hanging out on Twitch, I hope you enjoy Deathcat. Guys, have a nice night. I'll catch you all. I will be streaming for a couple hours tomorrow night, and then I'll try and watch a whatever movie. I think it's gonna be Hobo with a Shotgun, because Tough Gunny's kind of was on that one for a little bit, but I'm not so sure because I don't know if I want to do a Tarantino-esque movie like that. I kind of want to watch, what was that movie I was talking about earlier? I kind of want to watch Spaceballs now after talking about Spaceballs, because Spaceballs is awesome. Thank you for the cheer, man. Holy crap. Thank you for the bits. That's cool of you. And they're still doubling up though, but at least the sub works, but the raid still doesn't work. I don't know. It's weird. I gotta look into that some more. Anyway, guys, have a nice night. Thank you, Baltola, for the bits. Thank you, Lord of Lost Souls, for the sub. You guys have a nice night. I'll catch you later. Deathcat, here we come!